Come on, Randall! It's your song. Get with it. Come on, Randall. Get with it, buddy. Come on, Randall, get excited. You son of a bitch, Randall.
Why you call me son of bitch?
You know the reason why I'm calling you a son of a bitch is why in the hell did you not get more intensified like in the opening credits, buddy?
Why you call me a son of bitch? This not good.
I called you son of a bitch. I call you son of bitch.
I don't like. Now you make fun of me. What the hell?
What the hell do you? Why are we talking like? Why are we talking like Russian mafias?
What the hell?
Anyway, what's up, Randall? How you been, buddy?
I is very good.
I'm doing very good. Welcome to the Fierce Podcast, everybody. We got an exciting show for you, and I have the myth, the man, the legend, the amazing, my friend, my best friend in the entire world, Randall, Lord Randall. How art is thou?
Oh, thou art good. Hi, John and Randy. How are you?
I was going to read that. Richie says, "Hi, Randy." Visions does he put the emoji of a party, and then Bimbo put this. What is that, Randall?
It's Kirby from Kirby's Adventure Land.
No. What's the little icon that she wrote? Is that dancing?
I don't know.
Bimbo, you're gonna have to explain. So, Randy, tell the fans and tell me, what have you been up to, man? What's been going on?
What's been going on, man?
What is
not much. Not much. Just been chilling out, writing.
Yes.
Working on a $220 script right now. So.
Oh, nice. So wait, so somebody has paid you $250.
Somebody has commissioned me $220. So.
Wow. And so, what's their? Can you say what their script's about? Or
no, I cannot. Actually, no.
Okay, I understand. I got it. Well, Randall. Is that the most? Is that the most anyone's ever paid you to do a commissioned script?
No.
What's been the most that anyone's ever commissioned?
$250.
$250?
Yeah.
And this guy paid how much this time?
$220. I took about $30 off because instead of he doesn't want 90 pages, he only wants 70 pages.
I mean, that's pretty close. The most that anyone's ever paid you was $250, and then this guy's paying $220.
Yeah.
So that's not that bad.
Yeah.
So anyway, Randall, get an energy drink in you. I need the live, I need the fresh, I need the energetic Randall in here today.
Okay.
Is that okay? You're like, this is all you're going to get, Pierce. This is all you're going to get.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh shit, Randall. That's why Randall, that's why you're my best friend. I love Randall's dark humor, guys. I love it. One time Randall was like, "Hey, Fierce, guess what? Like in college, I just pulled a knife on someone because I just wanted to." I was like, "What?"
It was a butter knife.
It was a butter knife.
Butter knife.
Oh, Randall, we got some interesting topics to talk about today. Let me pull them up here. Randall created the first one. He wanted to talk about 2022 movies that we're both looking forward to. And Randall pulled up some movies. And then I picked the other ones. I decided to talk about my Six Flags adventures, Randall. I used to go to Six Flags a lot when I was a kid. And I used to work at Six Flags way back in the day. And then the third topic is about what you got away with as a kid. So like if you thought you were going to get in trouble, and like if you have any stories of like if you got away with it,
I never got away with much at all. So
Well, the things that you did get away with, Randall, that's what we're going to talk about. It was 50-50 for me. I got away with some things, and then sometimes my parents were like too smart. They're like, John, yeah, right, you're in trouble, blah, blah, blah. But let's start off with Randall's topic. 2022 movies that we're both looking forward to, since it was Randall's idea. So Randall, look up those movies. We'll discuss them, and we will talk about them.
The first one is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So
wow. Now I've seen the first Doctor Strange. Did you like the first Doctor Strange?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. Benedict Cumberbatch is a good actor.
Then he's been in a couple cameos. Then he was in like Infinity Wars, and then he did some cameos in other Marvel movies, and then he was in Enmore. He was in Enmore too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Endgame. Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, Endgame, and
that is that. Oh, Spears just spoiled the title of Fierce Man episode 13, End War.
End War?
End the war. It's End War. That's Fierce Man 13 coming soon.
Well, I should tell all the fans that we shouldn't even worry about Fierce Man 13 when we're still struggling on Fierce Man 5. We haven't even got a script out yet. We need to get a script going,
No, we don't. I'm just going to make it up as I go along.
Should we just make it up as we go along, Randall?
Yeah.
Like we always
what everybody else does.
We make it up as we go along. Who cares?
Yeah, there's
no actually, me and Randall, we do a little bit of both. Sometimes we make it up as we go along, and other times we have some of it scripted, some of it written, and then the other half we make up.
Yeah.
Like I told Randall, we're gonna start writing on the script tomorrow. We were gonna do it today, but I got really tired and stuff, and I just didn't feel like doing it today. But Randall's not doing anything tomorrow. I've only got a few errands to do tomorrow, and I'm off. I'm off tonight, and I have to work tomorrow. So, because usually,
Fierce said, "Randy, I'm really tired. Let's do a 3-hour stream instead." And I was like, "Yeah, that takes less work than a 10-page script." Yeah.
Well, not a 3-hour script. I just said, how about a?
No, I said a 3-hour stream.
I mean, I didn't say a 3-hour stream. I said let's just do a stream.
3 hours.
Because I always have Thursdays off. So Wednesday night going into Thursday morning, I have that off, and then I have Saturday and Sunday off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought this would be the perfect time. I was like, you know what, Randall? I'm like, I got some stream time back. I thought I would get you in here. So yeah. So what's this new Doctor Strange? Is it a direct sequel to the first Doctor Strange?
Yeah, and it includes some of the multiverse stuff that they started in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Nice. Now, I haven't seen the new Spider-Man. Have you seen it, Randall?
No, but I intend to.
I want to see it so bad. So the next time we hang out, either when you come down here or when I come down there, we've got to see it. Because I was so excited. Randall, if you're going to do a stream, you got to keep your eyes open. You're falling asleep on me. See, Randall, now you're making these expectations. Visions just wrote, what? A 3-hour stream? Well, now we have to do it.
3-hour stream.
Now we have to do it.
3-hour stream.
We counted the fans down,
It's like a 3-hour tour, but it's a 3-hour stream.
Oh, speaking of like Christmas and like Christmas streams, Randall, did you see Fears get a little tipsy in my Christmas streams?
You were knocking down that tree.
Well, I wasn't. Well,
you fell all over the tree. You got entangled in the lights. Your next door neighbor had to come by and was like, "What's wrong, John? Are you okay?" You're like, Well,
I wasn't that bad. But no, speaking of the Christmas stream, guys, Randall, I bought something at Walmart that was super cheap for next year. I cannot believe I didn't see this year. Check this out. Let me go get it. Let me get it. Check this out, Randall. This goes in your car, buddy. I bought this. This goes in your car. So I'm going to have Clark Griswold next year in my car whenever I'm driving around, like for the vlogs and stuff. How great is that? Visions. How great is that? I'm going to have Clark Griswold in the car with me. There it is, Randall. You see that?
Yeah.
So if you're in the car, Randall, we'll put Clark Griswold like in the back seat. And then you can sit up front with me, and we'll have Clark Griswold just chilling in the back. So yeah, all right, Randall. So how excited are you about Doctor Strange? Like, do you want to see it? Do you want to are you looking forward to it or what?
Oh yeah. I like Benedict Cumberbatch. I loved Sherlock. I really wish Sherlock could have resolved that season 3 season a little bit better. But other than that, he's a great actor, and
I think he's a fantastic actor. I'm not really into the Doctor Strange character, though. I did see the first Doctor Strange; it was okay.
Well, you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna like it, Fears, or else.
I will, Randall, because it's in the Marvel universe. I'll go and see it.
Where I will beat your ass.
Randall, what's the next movie that's on the list?
Death on the Nile. Have you ever heard of that?
I've never heard of that. What's Death on the Nile about?
It's the sequel to the Midnight Express, which was what's her name?
I have seen it.
Famous mystery writer.
And Johnny Depp was in it, right?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp was in it. I liked it. I liked the first one. So that's a sequel to it.
Yeah.
I would definitely go see the sequel. I mean, the Midnight Express, whatever thing was, whenever I watched with Johnny Depp in it, that one was good. Yeah.
Or maybe it was the Shanghai Express. Let me look. Agatha Christie wrote it.
Yeah. Like, didn't Agatha Christie write 10 Little Indian Boys, that book?
I don't know about that.
And they made a movie about it. And it was like that movie's like from the 40s and 50s. Like people come to a dinner party, and every time someone
Murder on the Orient Express. I'm sorry, it wasn't the Midnight Express. Murder on the Orient Express.
But that's
it stars the detective Inspector Poirot, and Death on the Nile also stars Inspector Poirot.
But Johnny Depp was in that one.
Possibly.
Yeah, I know he was in.
I think the main guy. I think the guy who played Inspector Poirot was. Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, but he's got that long ass mustache. But I know Johnny Depp was someone on the train, I believe.
Possibly, yeah.
Randall, look up real quick. I'm almost 100% positive Agatha Christie wrote 10 Little Indian Boys, and that book is about people get invited to a dinner party, and every time someone gets murdered, this little Indian figure gets broken, and then they made it into a movie, and the movie's like in the 40s and 50s when they made the movie.
Yeah, it's 10 Little Indians.
Is it 10 Little Indian Boys or 10 Little Indians?
10 Little Indians.
Yeah, so every time someone gets murdered, the killer breaks one of the little Indian figures, like on the table, until there's like one little Indian figure left, and then it's the killer versus whoever's left. They need to remake that movie. I remember seeing that in film school. And I don't remember what class we were in, Randall, but I remember watching that.
Yeah.
Because that murder mystery is like from the, oh God. I think they filmed that in 1945, 1950-ish.
And it parallels our story, Fierce Man and the murder of the farts, which every time a killer kills somebody farts. They fart once and they fart twice. 10 little farts.
10 little farts. That's episode 7. Randall is just lying through his teeth right now.
Lying? Well, it's not hard to lie through my teeth.
I know. That's why I said it, Randall. No, Randall, let's just focus on episode 5 because the fans are wanting episode 5 of Fears.
Yeah, and I'm sending Fears the book, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and one of the habits is put first things first. You know, things first. Don't worry about shit that's like 2 or 3 years away.
I've learned that from Randall because Randall hates when I'm like, Randall, we got to have this character in part 8, and you're like, Fears, we're on part 4 right now. We're on part 5.
Yeah.
Forget about part 8. We'll worry about it when it gets to part 8. So I've been trying to do better, and I'm like, Randy, let's focus on number 5 because I can't wait until number 5 comes out.
And then you're like, let's do Nukem and let's do Blinding Lights and let's do that. And I'm like, Fierce, let's just focus on what is at hand right now.
Well, the next 3 projects we're going to work on, because we can work on projects simultaneously. Like while Randy is doing the drawings for part 5, the next time Randy comes over, we're going to film Nukem. Because we've got everything that we need. My kitchen table, we're going to shoot it at my kitchen table. We're going to make like a little board game, and we're going to film it. And then Randy's going to use all the sound effects out of Nukem, like the announcer guy and stuff out of it, Randall. So yeah. So those are really the only 2 that we got going on right now. Plus all the other projects that I have to edit myself, So welcome, Pretend Stories. Pretend Stories, give us a thumbs up. All right, so what's next on the list, Randall? What's next on the list of movies coming out on 2022?
They're re-releasing Scream as a sequel.
Really?
Yeah, the sequel to Scream is aptly titled Scream.
So it's Scream 5, though, but they're just calling it Scream.
No, Scream 5 was a different movie. This is just the reboot, Scream.
Wait, are they rebooting? Wait, I was under the impression that the new movie was a sequel and it was Scream 5 and they were just calling it Scream because all the old characters are in it and the new characters.
Let me look.
I'm pretty sure they're not calling it Scream 5, but it is Scream 5. They're just like calling it Scream. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure.
Yeah, I was a big fan of the first 2.
Oh yeah.
Kind of got into the third one.
Let me just put it on me real quick. Fears has always been a fan of Scream because of this one lovely lady. Nev Campbell is a babe, so I will watch Scream 25 if she keeps making them. Why? Because she's sexy. And she's not that old, Randall. Nev Campbell is not that old.
She's totally that old. She's like 50 years old now.
No, she's not. No, she's
pushing 50.
She's almost 50, but she's not 50. She's like 48 right now. She's still hot.
Going after those hot 48-year-olds, right?
Randall, if Nev Campbell knocked on my door and said, John, do you want to fuck? Or John, do you want to go on a date? I'd be like, hells to the yeah. It's fucking Nev Campbell.
What if she was like, John, I want you to do my taxes? What would you say then?
I'd be like, hell yeah, I'll do your taxes and then let me have sex with you.
Yeah. But you have to get all the math right. Can't be slacking.
I would. Vision says it looks like a copycat killer is trying to recreate the original murders. Oh, that's what number 5's about.
Oh, those damn copycat killers.
I'm excited, though. And then Tyler says, I don't agree with Tyler. Nothing against you, Tyler. But he says, Nev Campbell was hot. She's kind of old. Yeah, because, Tyler, you're probably like, what, 24 years old? She's around my age, so I could date her. I mean, she's only like, what, 47, 48? I would date her, Randall.
And Nev Campbell, if you're watching, Fierce said he would give you a surprise for your 50th birthday.
That's right, I would. I would. But she's not 50, Randall. She's not 50.
That's why I said for her 50th birthday.
I would still date her at 50, Randall, because she looks that hot. For 50, for almost near 50, she looks hot,
Tyler the Hacker says 24 ? That
I was guessing that Tyler was 24.
Tyler's like 500 years old, Fierce. You didn't know that?
I did not know that he was 500 years old.
The hell is over here? Lights, camera, action.
So, Randall, are you looking forward to the new Scream?
Yeah, I thought Nev Campbell was cool, and I like Courtney Cox more than I like Nev Campbell.
Dude, shame on you. Nev Campbell's hot. Pretend Story says, Fear, she probably has plastic on her couch. I don't know about all that. Even if she did have plastic, on her couch, Randall, she's still hot. Randall, you got some dramatic lighting going there, buddy.
Do I?
I mean, I'm kind of liking this dramatic lighting, buddy.
How dramatic is it?
I mean, it's pretty dramatic. I mean, Randall, did you turn off all the lights?
No.
You should turn off all the lights and just do the rest of the stream with just a big glowing light on you. Turn the lights off.
I'll do what I want to do, Fears.
I'm asking, will you do it?
No.
Damn it. I'm just saying that would have looked hilarious. That would have looked hilarious. All right, Randall, what's next on the list? What's next on the list of movies that are coming out in 2022? For the record, I am so ready to watch Scream. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Are you ready? Are you ready like Freddy?
I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right.
All right, Randall, what is the next one?
The next movie on the list is, hey, Nev Campbell's 51. All right.
Yeah, right, Randall. Yeah, right.
No, hold on. Let me go back to 2022 movies. I had to look up Nev Campbell's age. You are correct. She is 48.
She's 48. Yeah.
48. She's an old maid.
Vision says she's 10 years older than Fierce. How old of a lady would you date? That would be probably the oldest I would ever date is 48.
Yeah. But Nev Campbell, if you turn 49, you're out of Fierce's league. He's
probably not. I'm serious, probably not. I mean, I think Nev Campbell is so fucking hot.
Right.
And I've always she was my very first celebrity crush, Randall. So I probably still date her at 49.
Yeah. Was she good in Wild Things?
The what?
Was she good in Wild Things?
I've never seen Wild Things, but my favorite movie that she's in is It Takes Two to Tango or It Takes Three to Tango, where basically she's the mistress of this guy. And these two like goofy like architect type of guys are trying to like nail this like architecting job of like the century. And one of them is straight and one of them is gay. And the straight guy accidentally, everyone in the office accidentally thinks that the straight guy is gay. And so they think, oh, it's not a straight guy and a gay guy architect. It's two gay guy architects. And basically he falls in love with the boss's mistress, which is Nev Campbell. And so he has to pretend that he's gay to get with this babe. And so they become friends. And at the end, he goes, I don't know where the fuck these people thought I was gay, but I'm not gay. And then she ends up like falling in love with him even more because at first she thought he wasn't gay, and then she was kind of bummed when she found out he is gay. But the whole time he's not gay; he's just pretending. And then they fall in love at the end, and it's a pretty funny comedy. So I think it's called It Takes Two to Tango. It's a really funny comedy. So yeah,
no, it's not.
So, yeah.
The next movie is Mobius.
Now, what's Mobius about?
You never heard of Mobius?
No, I've never heard of Mobius. What's that?
Mobius, he was this scientist. He had rickets and polio, and he was pretty much going to die within the next like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
So he goes to Transylvania. He does some blood tests on some bats, and the bats take over him. And he becomes a vampire, and he craves blood. And then he's also part of Blade's universe.
So this is
Blade with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. So is this a sequel to the Blade movies?
No, you could call it a sidequel. I would call it.
So it's a side movie, but it's still in that genre of the Blade movies.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's kind of interesting.
And then the Vulture is in it a little bit. Michael Keaton's in it a little bit.
Someone just said, hey, Randy, what about Fears?
Solstice XL, what's up?
He says, big fan of your work, Randy. What about Fears? Are you a big fan of my work?
Of course he's not. Why would he be a fan of your work?
Wow, Randall. One tear.
Just kidding. Wow. One single tear rolls down Fears' cheek.
I should just block Solstice just for that. I should just block him.
No, don't.
I'm serious. I'm inches away from blocking him.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Tyler says Blade is a part of Marvel. Is it, Randall? I didn't know Blade was a part of Marvel.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Blade was one of the first successful Marvel movies. Captain America had a few shitty movies before that, and Marvel was really floundering back in the 80s and 90s. They were like a wet stick on dry land.
So Blade is kind of like the Punisher. He's kind of like one of those anti-heroes.
Yeah.
I had no idea that he was a superhero. I just thought it was a vampire movie that Wesley Snipes made.
Tyler the Hacker says Mobius is originally a Spider-Man villain, I think.
Well, apparently he's not.
Is the owner of Positive YouTube. He's a good man to have around. All right.
Apparently he's not Visions because he hasn't said one word. He hasn't said hello to Fears, and he hasn't. I guess he's not a fan of my work. So apparently he's not a good Positive YouTuber. You know.
He's typing a bunch right now. He's writing. He said he emailed me on Facebook. He said, Fears, my positive review of you is going to be so long it's going to take about a year to type, so just wait on.
Yeah, right, Randall. I just find it incredibly rude that he would say, hey, I'm a fan of Randall's, and he wouldn't say hello to me, and I asked him.
Well, you need to wait, Fierce.
I asked him, and I've given him plenty of time, Randall. Are you a fan of mine? Hello, how are you? And not one thing. He hasn't said one thing back. So I just find it hysterical. Anyway, it is what it is. J-Man says, what's up, Fierce? Did you have a nice Christmas? I had a fantastic Christmas. I don't know about you guys. I'm sorry that I haven't got the Christmas vlog out yet. There's no way to say it. I've just been completely goddamn lazy. Super lazy.
Yeah. And
even me and Randall had a conversation about this, and he's like, Fierce, he goes, when are you going to get that miniature golf video out? I'm like, soon, Randall. He's like, hey, Fierce, when are you going to get that that reaction to Sleepaway Camp out? I'm like, at some time,
maybe. Well, I wasn't there at the Six Flags thing, so I can't really comment on any of that. And then I wasn't there for whatever your second topic is. So maybe we should turn this into a Randall book stream,
Well, no, I was gonna ask you, Randall, what you got away with as a kid. Any stories, and then I was going to ask, did you ever go to Six Flags? When we get to those topics, we haven't got to those topics yet because we're still talking about
the 2022 movies.
Yeah.
So our next one is called Moonfall, by the same company that brought us Stargate and by the same company that brought us Independence Day.
Moonfall.
It says. Oh, sorry.
So what's that one about?
Basically, the moon is empty, and the moon is actually a spaceship, and people go into the moon, and they see, it's actually not a planet at all. It's like
so basically, the government has just fooled everybody, and it's not a planet.
Yeah,
and
it's not. I mean, it's huge as a planet. But it's actually not a planet.
But it's a spacecraft inside. It's hollow inside. It's a spacecraft. Yeah. And other spacecrafts get to go in it. So does it say in the description why the government has fooled everybody and there is no
there's no descriptions on what I'm looking at. It's just the poster and the title below it.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool, Randall.
Yeah. And because there have been legends that the moon is hollow. There was there was something, during the Apollo flight where a piece of their lander broke off and it hit the moon. And when it hit the moon, there was this hollow, ding sound. I
mean, that sounds like a pretty cool movie. I would definitely go to see that. Tyler says he's probably scared that you're going to block him, Fears. Well, I wouldn't block him. I only block people that deserve to be blocked. If someone comes in and they're just trolling me or Randall, or they're just trolling the troll, or they're just saying hateful things, then I get rid of them because I don't put up with that shit.
Next up is The Batman.
Is that the one that we were talking about, Randall? The one with Robert, what's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, he's in it, right?
Yeah.
That one I'm really looking forward to. That looks really good. And you told me, and I read online, this Batman is about his first 2 years. So he's been Batman for 2 years. Yeah, and,
right.
and he's still trying to get everything together. So his like costume is kind of like half-assed made, and he hasn't got all the pieces to his bat costume yet, and he's putting it all together. And then he's just meeting like some villains in Gotham. He hasn't met all the villains yet, and it looked really good, Randall.
Chicken Wizard is cracking me up. He's like the old Randingo. Ran Bobandy.
Randy Bobandy, no neater nander for Fandy.
Me my Momandy.
Randy.
That is I.
Yeah, it's Randy Bobandy.
Yep.
It's Randall Bodandle.
I have not, J-Man, and Fierce has not seen it either.
I have not.
That is...
But me and Randall want to see it really bad. I want to see
on the top of my list for January.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
As the second I have the cash, I will be seeing that.
I'm low on cash, too. Right now, I've been had to pay some bills. So the minute Randy's got some cash flow and the minute Fierce has got some cash flow, we're going to go flow to the theater and watch that. Because, Randall, I was impressed with Ghostbusters Afterlife. What did you think? Did you like it?
I did.
I did
like
too.
I said, I gave it a 9 out of a 10.
I gave it a 9 out of 10 too, and there's gonna be a sequel. I know there is.
Although I do see what everybody doesn't like about it, because like if you're a millennial and you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, like when the guys come back in the third act, you're like, who the hell are these guys? Where did they come from?
Yeah, but since we are millennials, Randall, you've seen 1 and 2.
I'm not a millennial. You are a millennial. I'm Generation X.
Oh, that's right, because you were born in
the 70s,
1979. Randall was actually from the 70s. Yeah. So Randy's an old chicken fart, and he's 41.
42.
Oh, I'm sorry, 42. Randall, but see, you didn't get to experience like the hippiness and the discotheque because you were so little.
Yeah.
Is there any pictures of you wearing like disco pants, Randy, at all?
No, I never wore bell bottoms ever. I hate bell bottoms. I do not like the way they look.
Because I'm like, Randy did make it to the 70s. You know?
Actually, I just noticed that I have a strong hatred for bell bottoms.
But you were in that era, 1979. Randy made it by
for less than a month.
Oh, you were only in the 70s for a month?
Not even a month. Less than a month.
Oh, well, hey, at least you made it though, Randall.
Yeah.
But no, but I'm a millennial, and like I got it, but I already knew the old guys were going to come in, and people say they just did a cameo. No, it's more than a cameo. I mean, they're in the third act for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Dan Aykroyd has a whole scene in the middle, like he's all like pissed off at Egon, and he goes, "Hey, Ray's a culp," and then that girl calls him and says, "I just want to know what happened between you and Egon." And he's like, "Fuck Egon Spengler." or what does he say, Randall?
It was hard R. It was hard R.
He said like, "Fuck Egon Spengler" or England.
Yeah, he said F Egon Spengler, and then Dana Barrett came out with the top off and shit, and she just walked around naked for a little bit. Yeah, it was great.
Remember, he was in the Raise a Culp store.
Yeah.
Didn't he say? I can't remember what he said. Didn't he say like Egon can go to hell or fuck Egon Spengler or something like that?
Probably the first one and not the last one.
I think he said fuck Egon Spengler.
No, I don't think he said that.
Something like that.
I think he said Egon Spengler can rot in hell. I think that is what he said.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew it was something like that, but yeah. But I enjoyed it. But I'm telling you, they would be insane not to make a sequel. And I know all the old Ghostbusters coming back for the sequel because the way they set up all those like after credit scenes, Randall, like Winston's a successful businessman now. Ray's got his Ray a Culp, store, and then Peter Venkman's married to Dana Barrett. And then you see like Janine Melnitz come back, and then she's talking to like Winston, and he's like this gazillionaire now, and you just see him at the end. He opens up the old firehouse doors. You see him drive in the Ectomobile, and he like puts his hand on it and says, "Don't worry, we'll get you fixed up in no time." And then the last shot is the containment unit like flickering on and off. And I'm like, I know exactly what the sequel is going to be. The sequel is going to be all the old Ghostbusters are going to run the firehouse while all those new Ghostbusters like come out and they're the ones that like fight the ghosts and bust the ghosts. That's what the sequel's going to be.
And you actually like the original cartoon series, The Ghostbusters.
I love the original cartoon.
A holographic car, and then like a little ape, and then the ape's like.
Well, no, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that one.
Love that one.
No, I do not, Randall. No, I hate that cartoon. The one I love is the real Ghostbusters. I grew up on that. I watched the real Ghostbusters every morning. So if I missed it in the morning because I had to go to school, they always reran it at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and I always watched it. Sometimes I couldn't watch TV during the week because my parents were strict and I could only watch on the weekend. So if I could sneak and watch it, I would. If I couldn't sneak it, then my mom would tape it for me and I'd watch all the reruns on Saturday and Sunday.
Obi Dog says, I like the new Man Secrets, Randy. Good stuff. Women need to hear it. Yes, I'm doing more. I've got 14 more planned.
Randall, I've been enjoying them. I have been enjoying them. Like, I like the very first one. We're not psychic. Actually ask your man what the hell you want us to do.
Yeah.
Because women, for some odd reason, expect us to know what the hell is going on, and we don't. I'm like, unless you tell me am I a friggin' mind reader? No. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're on about, Like, you got to tell me. So, Obi Dog, I totally agree.
Yeah. I got 14 more plans, so yeah.
I like it.
They're all gonna be around 15 to 20 seconds long.
So I'm just curious, Randall. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want. As your friend, I have to ask you, why only 15 to 20 seconds? I'm just curious.
Because I want to put them out quick.
Okay. Good to know. So Obi Dog, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great.
I want to make them quick and easily digestible.
That's good. Obi Dog, how was your Christmas? J-Man, how was your Christmas? Tyler, how was your Christmas? Visions, how was your Christmas? Everybody else in the chat, Pretend Stories, everybody, how was your Christmas? Let me and Randall know in the chat. We'll read it. Randall, is there any more on the list?
Yeah, there's a lot more on the list.
Let's do about 3 or 4 more, and then we'll move on.
Let me see.
So far, I like the ones, Randall. Doctor Strange, I'm really looking forward to. Even though I don't really, I like him a little bit. I don't like him a lot, but I like him a little bit. He does have he's got some cool powers. I want to see. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the Scream movie.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking forward to whatever Ghostbuster movie they make, this year. Hopefully they make one this year.
And then next year they've got Wonder Woman 1985. It picks up right where Wonder Woman 1984 left off.
Now I did see. Are you kidding me, Randall?
Yeah, I'm kidding you.
You son of a bitch! I'm telling you, I loved Wonder Woman 1984.
I did too.
I thought it was great.
It's like having a really nice dream and then waking up and going, wow, that dream didn't make any sense whatsoever.
But it's still a good superhero movie. I mean, and Gal Gadot is so hot.
Yeah.
I mean, she's even hotter than Neve Campbell. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Like,
here's one that's going to suck. And I know it'll suck. The poster and the it's a total lie, the title.
What is it?
There's going to be another one. This one's going to suck.
What is it?
It's from a really shitty series. It's called Halloween Ends.
Yes! Yeah. How dare you say that, Randall? How dare you? Randall, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I may just stop being your friend because of that, buddy. How dare you say
Fine,
that?
it'll be less work. I won't have to work on Fierce Man 5 then. That'll save me 4 months.
I thought our friendship meant more to you than that, Randall. Are you being for real?
I'm just kidding.
You better be. Because I was kidding, Randall. But how dare you say that about Michael Myers? He's my favorite boogeyman of all time. Look, screw Jason, screw Freddy, fuck that Pinhead guy. It's all about Michael Myers. All right?
You want to fuck that Pinhead guy?
No, I'm saying Pinhead needs to go get fucked because he's the most random fucking crazy idiot I've ever seen in my life. Like, Pinhead doesn't make any sense, Randall. He wears leather, and not only leather, he wears women's leather dresses and then puts pins all on his face. He's all demonic. He carries around this little box. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to – it's just fucking crap, pure garbage. It's all about fucking Michael Myers.
Sacrilege.
Let's see. Vision says, it was all right. I hung out at my grandparents' trailer and sipped whiskey. Nice. I like that. J-Man says, mine and Mary's Christmas was wonderful. We got to see my family and Mary's family. That's what's up. That's what's up, J-Man. That's awesome. Tyler says, Pinhead would probably like Fears coming on to him. Listen, I wouldn't doubt it. Tyler. You know? And just for that, you're getting blocked for 5 minutes. Don't be saying that shit about me. Fuck Pinhead. And don't ever go there ever again, Tyler. Or you'll inches away from getting blocked. Don't even go there.
Tyler the Hacker says Pinhead was made to make white Anglo-Saxon Protestants uncomfortable.
Randall, oh what? My God. That was insane. That's not what Tyler meant. And I was actually joking.
That's what WASP is. Fierce white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Yeah, but you don't know if that's what he meant, Randall.
I don't think he meant the insect.
Well, I'm just saying. I knew
that's why he capitalized all the letters.
But you don't know if that's what he intended to say. And Obi Dog, I was actually just joking. I wasn't upset at all. I was just playing around with Tyler. You know. But he still gets blocked for 5 minutes. You know. I was just joking around though. Chicken Wizard says, I haven't seen any of the new Halloweens. Oh, well, you're missing out, Chicken Wizard. You're missing out.
They're all shit, Chicken Wizard.
They're not shit, Randall. So, Randall, you're like, listen, you're not expecting anything great out of Halloween Ends.
I'm expecting the same structure as the last one. He comes back, kills a few people, then is vanquished. You know, if they can do something other than that, I'll be satisfied.
Well, what if they actually kill him in this one? What if they actually kill him? And you know what? He doesn't have to come back because he was still alive.
As long as Halloween is making the cheddar, they will keep that going until eternity.
Probably.
You know?
Listen, I will agree with Randall on that. But Randall, he didn't die in the last one, so he's not going to come back. He's still alive because at the end of Halloween Kills, he was still in his house.
Yeah.
Looking out the window. I believe that's the ending shot.
Spoilers, everybody.
He kills some girl, and then he looks out the window, and there's a bunch of police outside or something, but he's still alive. So
my idea for Halloween is called Halloween Rehab. They catch Michael Myers. They force him to set goals. They make him achieve those goals. He starts talking again, gets a girlfriend, gets married.
That's
and
awesome.
Then in the end stabs no one, and that's called Halloween Rehab, and it
totally
breaks the structure. You know.
Listen, I would go and see that, Randall, because
it's called Michael Myers Gets a Job and does something useful with his life.
Listen, I would go see that, Randall, because I am a big fan of Michael Myers. Thick, thin and thick, yeah. No matter what it is, I will go see. I even saw the shitty Halloweens. Halloween 3 is the shit of all shit.
I think a better question is which one of them aren't shitty.
Well, the first and the second one are really good. You have to admit that, Randall. The first one is amazing.
Yeah.
You're not going to admit that? I mean, it was groundbreaking.
I got so bored I turned it off 3 times. I had to watch it in 4 sittings.
But Randall, the first one was so groundbreaking whenever they made the first one. Like, it got a lot of awards. It put John Carpenter on the map.
I think in the 70s it was groundbreaking, but now those Steadicam shots are a dime a dozen. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that's the reason now you're watching it now.
Yeah.
That's probably why you fell asleep. But if you watched it back in the 70s when he made it in 1978. It was groundbreaking. Nobody had seen a killer like that. Nobody had seen shots like that. It was all new. I think it was. I don't know if it was the first movie to use this. It was one of the first movies to use the Steadicam. Yeah. I don't know if it was the first, but it was One of the first few, because I remember watching an old interview about John Carpenter on YouTube, and someone asked him, "Are you the first filmmaker to use a Steadicam?" And he said, "I'm not the first one." He goes, "But I'm one of the first few." He goes, "I just used the Steadicam in my recent film, Halloween." So,
who is the first person to use the shaky cam?
I don't know who the first person was to use the Steadicam, Randall, but I'll have to look that up.
No, I said shaky cam. Who's the first person to use shaky cam?
That I don't know either. All right, Randall. So what's next on the list? What else can we look forward to?
Three more. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That is a sequel to Spider-Man.
Is it a sequel to is it the sequel to the one that's out right now?
No, it's the sequel to the cartoon one that had special effects in it.
Got it. Well, I haven't seen the cartoon one, so yeah.
And then there's Wakanda Forever, which is a spin-off of Black Panther.
Now, is that a sequel to Black Panther?
I just said it's a spin-off.
But how can it be a spin-off, because that's where the Black Panther's from?
Yeah, it's well, the guy who was the original Black Panther died, so they can't do a sequel with him in it.
Well, they could just get a new guy to play the Black Panther.
They said that would be disrespectful, and they're not going to do that. But there is a Black Panther 2 scheduled, which has me it boggles my mind, because if they don't want to replace the guy, it's like, how are they going to do a Black Panther 2? You know,
I mean, unless they have enough of his voice that they could have like an actor in the suit and then dub his voice over it, maybe.
Possibly. And then there's Thor: Love and Thunder. This is where Natalie Portman takes the mantle of Thor. That should be pretty good. That should be good. Yeah.
So what else do we have on the list?
The last one is Top Gun Maverick.
Now that would be the third in the sequel, right?
No, I don't think there was a second one.
I thought there was a sequel to it.
No.
So now this one will be the sequel?
I'll look right now.
I could have sworn they made a sequel to it.
Gun 2. Nope, it's Top Gun Maverick is Top Gun 2.
Okay. Well, hey.
I think they made a sequel to the video game, and I think that's where you're getting confused. Because Goonies also had a sequel as a video game, and a lot of people think there's a Goonies.
They did, and I played Goonies the sequel, the video game, but yeah, they need to make Goonies number 2 like an actual movie.
Tyler the Hacker says Randy was right. Wasp means what he said. Yep.
Okay.
They will probably replace T'Challa as Black Panther, but not the actor who plays T'Challa. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to all the Marvel movies you said, and Scream and Halloween. Randall, pick your top favorite 2 out of that entire list that you're looking forward to. Mine are probably Scream and Halloween Ends. Halloween Ends.
I'm really looking forward to Mobius. I want to see that one. And
what else? Mobius and
I'm really looking forward to Ghostbusters 4, Curse of the Afterlife. That's going to be good. And
is that what it's called?
I'm just kidding.
Don't toy with me, Randall. Don't be toying with me when it comes to Ghostbusters, my friend.
Yeah.
I love Ghostbusters.
Mobius and Halloween Ends, because I want to see how this shit will actually end.
So wait, you're actually looking forward to the shitty movie that you hate?
Yeah. Here's the thing, Fears. I love shitty movies. A lot of my favorite films of all time are shitty movies.
So am mine. Randall, like, probably when I die, I'm taking Halloween 3 with me.
Yeah. Fears has said he's going to have when he dies, he's going to have his hands over his chest like this, and he's going to have the DVD of Halloween 1 tucked in his left pocket, and then he's going to have Ghostbusters tucked in his right pocket.
You're damn right.
And then he also said he wants them to open his mouth and pour a little green ecto cooler in there, shut his mouth, and then bury him. I'm
serious, Randall. I probably want to take 3 movies with me.
And the ecto cooler has to have a little bit of vodka in it.
Damn right. Damn right.
Straight up.
No, I seriously, like, I'm going to have it in my will. I want to take 3 movies with me.
Yeah.
I want to take Halloween, the original Halloween,
Mhm.
the original Ghostbusters with me, and Star Trek.
Camp.
No, yeah, right, Randall. Yeah, right. And the third one is I want to take the entire season of Star Trek: The Next Generation with me.
And at Fierce's funeral, Fierce has instructed me for the eulogy, I am to read the Exhumed Visions masterpiece, Watch Sleepaway Camp.
That's right. That's right. It's got to be in there.
Yeah. We're talking about death a lot. We got a lot of dark humor in here.
Oh, we do, Randall. We do.
Yes.
Wait a minute, Randall. Wait a minute. Do that one more time, but do it right there. Do it.
Yes.
Randall is losing his mind. Randall, you know someone's going to take that and use that as a meme.
I lost my mind a long time ago.
But Randall, now someone's going to...
I'm slowly rebuilding my mind.
Randall, someone's going to do that for the next meme. Have you going, like, as the next meme.
Yeah, I hope they do.
See, now I've just done it, so they'll probably make a meme out of me.
Here, do it full screen so they can make a meme out of you.
No. I'll do it. You know, you can go ahead and have this one.
Yes.
All right, there it is. Somebody, please make a meme out of that, please. No, Randall, I'm telling you, the memes that Vision sent me were legendary. Legendary memes.
I like the Randy Man. I sent that to you.
You sent me the Randy Man. I saw that one. And then Vision's had you falling out of an airplane bomber.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was great. And then Vision's made up his own, like, autograph. Supposedly I gave it to him, and it said, to my #1 fan, Visions, from John Fears. And I was like, Visions, you made up your own one? And he's like, oh, I did, Fears. And I'm like, send that to me. So what I could do, Visions, is I could blow that up and make an 8x10 out of it, and I could sign it if you really wanted me to. You know? But me and Randy are going to send you stuff left and right. Me and Randy are going to make you a care package at some point when me and Randy get more money. Speaking of care packages, we've got the Vision unboxing coming soon. It's on the way. Vision said it's Wednesday. He said he sent it out Monday, right? Vision, you said you sent it out Monday? Correct me if I'm wrong on this. But Vision said he's going to send it out Monday. And Randy, what little goodies do you think Vision put in there? I can only imagine.
He put in some pot brownies. Those are good.
Nice.
Yeah. So he said, here, Randy and Fears, eat one of these.
Oh, wait a minute. Vision said he didn't do it yet. You didn't do it yet, Visions? Oh, man.
He says hope.
No, he said nope. Like
no, hope. The top of the H got cut off. It's hope.
Yeah, right, Randall. No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
So Visions, I'm just curious. When are you gonna send it out? I'm just curious. I don't care when you send it out. Just can you give me a time frame of when you think you'll send it out? The shirt blank wholesalers are backed up because of Christmas and weather, so they should be here tomorrow. And I'll get it printed. Okay, cool, nice. Yeah,
nice.
Randall, because I bought Vision's Halloween T-shirt. I bought his Halloween T-shirt, and I bought some pins, plus whatever else Visions is going to throw in, those extra goodies. I cannot wait. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait to do the Vision unboxing. Randall, do you want to come over and do the unboxing with Fears?
Yeah. What the hell?
Sweet. I have no idea, Tyler. Tyler says, I bet Visions put in a few stickers and a mug.
Yeah, I got your stickers right here. Yeah.
What the hell does that even mean, Randall? Visions is pissed at Tyler. Look, guys, I don't want to start any drama in the chat. Don't start that, Tyler. Leave Visions alone, Tyler.
In one corner, we have Exhumed Visions, weighing 227 pounds.
Well,
in the other corner, Tyler the Hacker, weighing 180 pounds.
Well, Visions is getting pissed at Tyler. Thank God he's not pissed at me. He says, "What the fuck, Tyler?" You know?
Yeah, what the hell, Tyler? What the hell, man? WTF.
I'm sorry, Visions. I'm trying not.
Tango Foxtrot.
Visions. I'm trying not to let Tyler troll you. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Me and Randall are going to do the unboxing pretty soon. So, Randall, I'm either going to do this unboxing of Visions by myself, or you're more than welcome to come over and do it with me. What do you think? Cool. Randall, your face is hysterical.
What are you talking about?
Wait, do it again so they can make another meme out of that, Randall. Randall has given them really good meme material tonight, I'm telling you. Well, Visions, I just didn't want him pissing you off. He says, LOL, don't block him, Fears. Well, I'm not going to block him. I timed him out, though, you know. He probably was joking. I mean, I have no idea what Visions is going to send. I know for a fact I'm getting the pins and the T-shirt because that's what I bought, you know.
So Vision says he's going to get you the pinhead pins so you can stick them in your head and be like Pinhead.
Don't even go there, Randall. I hate Pinhead. I hate Pinhead. It's just
you love Pinhead. What are you talking about?
News. All right, Randall. So those are all the movies. Let's go on. So Randall, the next thing I want to talk about is my Six Flags adventures. So did you ever go to Six Flags with your mom or anyone?
Never.
Never. You never went, not once. But you know which theme park I'm talking about.
I've been to theme parks, but yeah, I've never been to Six Flags. No. But
you know what the theme park I'm talking about.
Yeah, I went to Knott's Berry Farm and I went to Circus. Those.
What about have you ever went to Disney World or Disneyland?
Disney World and Disneyland, yeah. But I went to Disneyland when Disneyland was nothing, when they had Epcot Center and that was it. I went back in like 1987, and now Disneyland is as big as they said. Disneyland is as big as the city of San Francisco now.
I mean,
like they've got an Oriental Land. They've got.
Have you ever? When's the last time you went to Disney World? Because
Disney World. Oh, that was a long time too. Way long ago.
Like in the 90s.
I gotta go to use the restroom, Fears. So I'll be back.
In the 90s, Randall, did you go there?
Yeah.
So let me just explain to you guys. Even if you came to Florida for at least a month, even a month, you'd have to probably come for 2 or 3 months to do every single thing in the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom. Then you've got like all the Disney shops. Then you've got all the Disney water parks. You've got oh God, what else? They just added those little like ski slope rides where you can ride the ski slopes to and from the Disney hotels. Then you've got stuff inside the Disney hotels. Like I'll give you an example. If you stay at the Disney Polynesian resort and hotel has got like 2 or 3 swimming pools with water slides. Then it's got 2 restaurants in it. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 restaurants in it. Then you got the resort part, and they've got fun activities to do there. So if you wanted to do every single thing on the Disney property, everything, you'd probably need a good 6 months, at least. Fears, through the vlogs, I've been trying to tackle it, little by little, and hopefully eventually one day I tackle all of it. I doubt it, but I'll get to as much as I possibly can. But here is the next story. So, Randall, I actually used to work a long time ago for a short period of time at Six Flags.
I thought it was like, I was about to say, you were working 2 days ago. What's going on?
No, I still work, Randall. I'm just saying I used to work at Six Flags.
Yeah.
So I got the job through my church camp, actually.
Yeah.
It started off where my church wanted to do some community service. So we just worked there for like a week or 2 for free. I loved it so much, I asked them, once my community service with my church is done, can I really just apply and stay here? And they were like, sure, if you want to. They said the summer's coming up. And I said, great. So I used to work there, but then even before that, me and my friends used to go there all the time. And if you watch some of the older vlogs, Randall, me and my friends got away with so much. You're not really supposed to like film on the rides, but Fears back then, and probably still now, I'd be like, I don't care, I'm filming anyway. So me and my
is this a story where you put LSD in the water fountain? That was a good story. I like that.
No, that's bullshit, Randall. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So, wow, that took me that kind of caught me on guard, Randall. So basically, I worked there for like a week and a half for free because my church wanted to like give back to the community. And my church camp leader actually used to work at Six Flags, and they just asked, hey, can me and like the church camp kids and like our church like come and just do some community service? They were like, sure. And in St. Louis, Randall, they have Six Flags. And my job was they had these little like pedal cars, Randall, where you could get in. And it was kind of like the Jurassic Park ride where these little 1930s cars were like on a track. And if you push the gas, you could drive, but you had to stay on the track. And so I got to ride in those cars all day long because whenever someone would get on, like get in, I had to drive the car up to the front of the line and say, hey, you two get in here. And then whenever they were getting off, they had to stop, get off, and then I had to ride the next car up to the front line. So I just kept riding them all day long. And sometimes if we had no people, I would just tell my boss, hey, I'm going to ride around the track until we get some people. So I just drove continuously all day through the track. And I did that for about a week and a half. Then about halfway through the week, half the week I would work at the little pedal cars. And the other half I worked at this Waffle House maker. So we would make waffles, with the white powder sugar on it.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was so cool that like after my church camp stuff was done, that I actually got a job there.
Yeah.
And
I used to make waffles with white powder on it. It was great.
No, you didn't, Randall. It was the little sugary powder stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, Randall. Randall's like, whatever, Fias. So I'm getting to the funny stuff. So the job I had was only a seasonal job. So once the summer was over, it was over. And whenever it finally turned into a paying job, they bounced me everywhere. I was a part of like the Midwestern show, so I had to like shoot somebody, Randall, and he had to like fall off this balcony, and I was playing a cowboy and stuff.
Really?
I'm dead serious. So that was kind of cool. I got to be in the old Western show at Six Flags. Then they had me on the log flume, running that ride. They had me collecting tickets at some point. I mean, I did a whole bunch of stuff. It was a really cool experience.
You were on the log what?
The ride was called the log flume.
Flume. Yeah, Fierce was one of those guys that if you stood up, he'd be like, sit down and get back in your boat.
You're damn right, Randall. I was like, hey, you son of a bitch. I'm like, you son of a bitch, get down there or get the hell out.
Everybody loves those guys.
No, actually, I didn't do that, Randall. Actually, you son
of a bitch.
Actually, it was a really cool, like, chill kind of like job. Like it was probably one of the most funnest jobs I've had. Like when I was working, like younger. Like I just, since it's a theme park, it's already you're already having fun. Anyway, and then I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh God, I hate this job. I'm always at a theme park. Like people suck here and da 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 da." I never had a bad experience. Uh-huh. Never, not one. Never had one bad experience working at Six Flags, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. Now here's the thing: whenever since it was a seasonal job, they didn't hire me back, Randall, because it's not that I did a bad job. I did a great job. It just was whenever the season was over, the season was over. And then the only time they had it opened is for like this thing called Fright Fest.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of haunted houses and stuff. Now here's where it got kind of crazy, Randall. Me and my friend Trent, Eric, and Tom, whenever we were younger, we would just do whatever the hell we wanted. And when you put all four of us guys together, me, Trent, Tom, and Eric, back in the day, we thought we were invincible. We could do anything. So we were just daring each other to do stuff. So we're in the haunted house, and Trent's going through. And maybe Trent will remember this. I remember it as clear as day. Trent kept, like, touching the back of girls, like, you know, their hair and like tugging on it to, like, freak them out. And the girls would, like, jump up like, whoa, what the hell is that? And Trent's like, I don't know. What the hell is that? And he'd be like, and Trent's looking at me laughing. Then, like, with Trent would, like, poke them in the back. And he wouldn't do it real hard, but he would just do it like this, Randall, like that. And freaking the girls out. Me, Eric, and Tom were just laughing our asses off. Then we got out there. Then they have all these decorations around the park, Randall. And there was just, since it was like Halloween, there was just coffins everywhere. And inside one of these coffins was a skeleton. And I think you know where I'm going with this. Trent goes, Fears, I dare you to go over to that coffin, get in the coffin, and start humping the skeleton. I went, oh, I'll do it. So I run over, I get in the coffin. I'm like, I started like humping it, going nuts, going ballistic, like humping, like humping.
Hey, everybody, these are what Fears considers good ideas.
Well, we were
a good idea, Fears.
Well, like we were like, this was when I was not working there, Randall. This is when I was not working there. We went to Six Flags Fright Night like a year later, and we did this. And everyone thought it was funny that I was humping a skeleton. They thought it was hysterical. So, yeah. So, that's probably one of the most funniest things I did at Six Flags, Randall. But after I did it, Trent did it. And then some official had to come up and ask Trent to stop doing that. So, yeah. Randall, were you mocking me right there?
No, I wasn't.
Don't you mock me, Randall.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't went to Busch Gardens yet, Visions. I really want to. I haven't had a chance to go to Busch Gardens. I've went to SeaWorld twice in my life. Once was with my American family, and once was with my British family. But I haven't. Oh no! There was a third time. I went with my buddy Eric. When my buddy Eric lived down here and worked for Disney, we went to SeaWorld. So I've went to SeaWorld 3 times in my life, but I haven't went to SeaWorld, Randall, since I moved down here, or Busch Gardens. But Visions, it's on the to-do list for a vlog. I promise you guys I'll get there eventually one day.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of the most vivid memories. Those 2 vivid memories, Randall, was when I worked there. When I worked at Six Flags, it was a blast. I made so many cool friends there. Some of those friends I still have on my Facebook. Really nice people. I didn't have a bad experience when I worked at Six Flags. But I would hear some of my coworkers like, "Yeah, I'm back for this. I'm back for the summer season. Last year sucked." And I'm like, "Well, why did you come back if you hated it so much?" And he's like, "Well, you get free passes, during the summer if you come." And I'm like, "I just wanted to work at a theme park, Like I said, I had so much fun doing the charity work with my church. I thought I'll just keep it going. I'll just work in the summer." And it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
There he is, triple nickel pickled tickles in the house, and he goes, "Bung."
No,
so Triple, I do have a question for you. Where in the shot is all the comments? You promised me that once a day you were going to comment on a video, and you've been slacking on the comments, buddy.
He has been slacking.
Slacking. Randall, entertain the fans real quick. I need to use the restroom, but
right.
I want you to just skull triple nickel pickle tickle until he comes up with a good answer of why he's not commenting on all the old videos and vlogs. We need to find out the truth. So, Triple, I want an answer. I want an answer now. I'll be right back. And you've given Randall some. Well, what about me?
Don't worry about Fears, Triple. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Do as Randy does and do whatever the hell you want to do. If you don't feel like working today, you can work tomorrow.
Randall, why did you write me and say what the hell?
What did I put?
You just wrote me on Facebook, and I will read it.
I didn't write you what the hell. What are you talking about?
I don't even go there, Randall.
Lies, all lies. More lies for the
Right
fears
there.
moralist.
Randall, it says, what the hell?
What?
Why are you saying what the hell, Randall, huh?
I don't know.
I can't go use the restroom for 5 minutes? Unbelievable. So now
What
Randy's
the hell, Fears? What the hell?
now you're chatting me even more. Oh yeah, Randall's writing what the hell again. Unbelievable, Randall. So no, Triple, like I really want to know. Why have you not been commenting?
Triple says, what the hell, Fears? What the hell?
I'm asking Triple what the hell. Triple, you're a good fan. I love your comments. I love commenting back to you. I need a daily comment from good old Triple, you know?
Here, supersize me, Fears.
Literally, no, Randall, Triple is a good fan. He said that he would love to meet me someday and be my cameraman for a day. Yeah. And he said he would love to like hang out at a convention. I would love to hang out at a convention with you, Triple. I mean, I don't really know who you are. You know, I'm getting to know you as a fan, but you are a good fan. You've been a loyal fan for a long time, you know. So keep those comments coming, please, please, please. I really enjoy them daily. Randall, entertain them. I'll wait for his comment. I'll read it when I get back. I got to go use the restroom. Randall, comment, talk to the fans. I'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. This is Randy Brown with a special update, a special message for all you young kids and adults out there. So do whatever the hell you want to do, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. If you don't want to do jack crap, don't do jack crap. Be lazy. Do what you want to do. You know, you don't have to get a job. You know, just live on welfare. It's great. You know, why work if you don't want to? You know, it's D-Man says, hi, Randy. Hey, D-Man. I'll get back to it, my dude. Been busy getting home for the holidays. You know what? And if you want to be lazy, who cares? You know, what does it matter if you're lazy? It's not any skin off of your nose, not any skin off of my nose, you know? And, you know, I know there are some people who are like, well, you're taking all of our tax dollars. And I'm like, okay, sir. Well, I apologize to you and your billionth fraction of a cent that you're paying. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. If you want, send me your name and address, and I will mail you an advance payment of 1 penny. You know? Actually, I'll just send you the letter because the stamp costs 10 cents itself. So there you go. So yeah, there you go. The Randala effect. 'Tis I, the Randala. I loved loved the names. What was it? Randy Bobandy. Yep. So if you want permission to do what you want to do, I give it to you. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, do whatever you want to do. You know, I'm a bad influence. At least I know it. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. What's up, Pixel? Pixel Protocol. Now, what exactly is the protocol, Pixel? I do not know. Is it 1 for yes, 2 for no? Any plans for New Year's Eve? Yeah. I am. Let's see. I'm not going to be doing much, but I'll see if I can do a stream or get another Secrets of Men coming up. Because the Secrets of Men is stuff that women need to know. It's not so much for men, but for women. Like secrets they need to know so that they can live a happier and healthier life. Like men, we're not psychic. Women expect things to be obvious. Just because they've draped their hair over their right ear, they're like, don't you know anything different? And I'm like,
Randy,
no.
how dare you tell my fans? How dare you tell my fans to not work, not be productive, be lazy shits?
I didn't say any of that. I said if you don't
right. I heard you. Listen, I heard you through the door. I had the door closed while I was using the restroom. I'm not making fun of Randy. Listen, you have to be productive in this life.
I didn't say don't be productive. I said if you don't want to work, don't work.
Yeah, but Randall, you should encourage people to work because that's how
I'm productive and I don't work.
Well, you're one of the rare cases, Randall, because you make money doing your passion. If you can make money doing your passion, then great, go for it. But most people don't get to work and do their passion. Most people have to, like me, have to get a job and earn money. And I chase my dreams and I chase my passions while I work, you know? I'm just saying, Randall, you want to tell the fans to be productive, you know, and
oh yeah, definitely be productive.
Be productive. Be productive. Work at whatever. Like Randy said, if you can make money and work and do your passion, and the passion turns into a job, like if my channel blew up right now, Randy, and I got like 4 million or 5 million subscribers, I would quit my job and focus everything on YouTube, and I would get paid to do YouTube videos. I would still work, but the work would just change. I would just do YouTube videos for the rest of my life. But unfortunately, the rare people that get to do their passion and make money, great, good for them. Most 10 times out of 12, people have to get a job, work. I'm just saying, no, don't do that, Randall. I'm being for real.
No, there was a flake on my hand.
Oh, I thought you were doing that because I was like ranting or something. It is a rant, but it's a good rant. I'm trying to tell the fans, 10 times out of 12, while you chase your dreams, while you work on your passion, like me, I work on my videos on the side. You have to get a job, you know. So I just didn't want you telling the fans to not be productive and not work, you know.
No, I said don't work if you don't want to. I didn't say no, be productive. Those are two different things. I'm splitting hairs with you, Fizz. Splitting hairs.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is be productive and do something with your life and make the money, you know, and chase those goals down, you know.
Yeah.
Triple says, I'll get back to you, dude. Been busy home for the holidays. Listen, I got you, Triple. Just I love your comments, and I love you watching the old like the old videos of Blast from the past. So keep up those comments. D-Man is in the house. He says, hey, Randy. D-Man, what's going on? And he says, any plans for New Year's? Well, it depends. If I have to work, then no plans, just working. If somehow I can get it off, or if somebody else wants to take my shift or something, I'm gonna try to get it off. But if I have to work, then I have to work. Pixel Protocol is in his house. What up, Pixel Protocol? And Randall, the only reason why I heard all that is I did have the door closed, but you were talking so loud. I was like, is Randy telling my fans? You know, what is he saying?
What am I saying? I'm saying if you don't want to work at McDonald's, don't work at McDonald's. You know
exactly. But
wait until you do something that you want to do. You know, like make money on Fiverr, make money on YouTube, make money doing your passion. If you don't want to work, that's one thing. But if being productive and not working are two different things. You can not work at McDonald's and still make money on Fiverr, make money on YouTube. That's being productive.
Well, the thing is, would you make enough money on Fiverr and YouTube to support yourself? Like,
well, here's the thing.
Like some people have to do both. Some people would have to get a job at McDonald's while they do some work on Fiverr and YouTube, like me.
Well, here's the thing. If I really wanted to, I could be making probably $1,000, $2,000 a month, but that'd be a lot of work. But I would be doing what I want to do, you know. So,
but see, you don't have to work, Randall, because you've got enough to support yourself. Like, unfortunately, I have to work.
Yeah, just open an OnlyFans, Fears. You'll get
yeah. I don't
just email Dillian Harper. Say, Dillian, I've got a proposition for you.
Because that would go down. That would go down really well, Randall.
I've got a ranch bathing channel that I need help with. It's ranch related, and I need your help.
I got the ranch bathing challenge. That's right.
Yeah, the first ranch bathing challenge was a smash hit. I would really like you to join me in the bathroom, and we'll just pour ranch all over each other, and then it'll be a $500 a video, and then we would split it down the middle. It would be 50-50 split. Man. I would give you more if you were totally naked when we did the ranch bathing challenge. Then we would go 60-40, and I think it'd be great, and
What in the hell?
I hope you join me in this endeavor. Take care, John Fears. P.S. Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. And subscribe to my channel.
Guess what? Bye. That would never fucking happen in this lifetime or the next lifetime. Triple says, Randy, I'm a fan of the Secret of Men series. D-Man says that would be awesome. A stream would be great. Nice. Yeah. What type of stream though? What was Randy?
A New Year's stream.
Oh, a New Year's stream. Okay.
Primo RANDEL content.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. D-Man says, Fears, you could be making money on your channel now. I don't know how, D-Man. I have tried. I guess like I don't think I've hit enough subs yet. I haven't hit enough views yet. I've had some of my channels be monetized, but not all of it, or something. Like I haven't made 1 cent.
It is incredibly hard to make money on YouTube right now because you've got to have 4,000 hours, and I don't know if anybody knows how many hours a year that is. But 4,000 hours is 10 hours a day.
Randall, D-Man just said super chat, but I like Richie has super chat, but D-Man, I understand where you're going with this. Like Richie uses super chat, but I think you have to have a certain amount of hours and views, like Randy said.
You have to have 4,000 hours for yours, which is what
I don't think I have that. I don't think I have.
You don't have that. It is very difficult to get that because, like I was just saying, 4,000 hours is 10 hours a day for a year. And it's like,
exactly.
Who does that? I mean, unless you like live in one room and do nothing but are on the internet all day, it's virtually impossible to get 4,000 hours.
I mean, it's not impossible if the more. It also depends on the views and how many subscribers you have. Like I'm telling you, Randall, if I had 1 million subscribers, I would probably quit my job and just do YouTube videos. Because
if you had 1 million subscribers, you'd only be making like $1,000 to $4,000 a year. I mean, a month.
I mean, I could live on $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like whatever, or if they gave me 4,000 a month, I could live on 4,000 a month, Randall.
Yeah.
Trust me. Plus, it would be doing something that I love, you know.
Yeah. 365 days times 10 is 3,650. So that's, even if you were on 10 hours a day, that still would not be enough to get monetized. I
mean, I would love to do YouTube 24/7 as like just how like Roman Atwood does it, or like Casey Neistat does it.
Yeah.
Hell, Casey is only started is restarted making videos, Randall. He took like a year off, and he was still making money on his old videos, you know?
Yeah, he's got passive income. That's cool. I like it.
Exactly. So
I like that.
He took like a year off, or maybe half a year off, and now he just started making videos again. And like Pixel makes a good point. Pixel says Carrie has like 8K hours. Just depends on how many people watch you and for how long.
Yeah, I've never heard of Carrie either. Who is that?
Vision says, "Oh shit! Oh my god! Wow, that was like
Carrie the who? Carrie the fan? What?
Visions was a burning Carrie. Damn it! Wow, good lord!
Yeah,
come on, Visions. You know who Carrie is.
Yeah, Carrie is the one who got all that blood dumped on her at the prom, right?
I think so, Randall. That is a Carrie.
It was Carrie. It was Stephen King's first novel. I remember that.
But no, listen, Pixel. Triple D-Man, it's not that I don't want to do super chat. I would love for people to pay me in super chat, and like I told Randall, I'm seriously thinking about making a merch store.
Yep. Yeah, like, we need to put a deadline on that, you know.
We do, Randall, because I keep saying I'm going to do it. I would love to just start off with like 2 or 3 shirts and see if those 2 or 3 shirts take off. And Visions gave me permission. One of them is going to be the anime bullshit T-shirt.
Yeah.
And then you and me are going to design the next 2 shirts on the website. And I think I'm going to use the website that Richie uses. Like Richie, I asked Richie about it, and Richie said, "Fears, I made my merch store with this website." He goes, "It's really good." And I said, "Do you make money off it?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "People buy my merch all the time." Because he's got more fans than me, Randall. Not by much. I think Richie's got a couple more thousand than me, but I mean, I'm doing I'm doing pretty good. Like I've got 2,000, almost 3,000 on the main channel, and I'm almost at 2,000 on the vlog channel. So I feel pretty comfortable that at some point I could start a merch store. I know some people, like I know Visions would buy something. I know Pixel would buy something. Randy, I know you would buy something.
Yeah, thank you for enlightening me, Pixel. Pixel says you don't have to stream 4K hours. You just have to watch 4K hours of watch time. So if you stream a few times a month and get 30 to 40 people to watch for 4+ hours, it adds up quick. Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, like I do stream all the time, but like the most I've ever gotten people to watch in a stream is maybe 16, 17 people.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
I think one time, way back in the day before we started using StreamYards, remember Randy, we did Google Hangouts back then?
Yep. Yeah.
Remember the one time where I got really pissed off?
Yeah. Exacto.
No. I'm just a yak off now. I'll never.
I didn't say anything about yak off. I said exacto.
Oh, I thought you said yak
That's
off.
our new term, exacto.
Exacto. No, I'm done. I'm done with yak off. I'll never re-add him.
Like, all right, moving on.
He's ran out of chances. I'm done. He's blocked for life. I kid you not. Like he had his chance. I'm sick and tired.
All right, rolling along.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, remember that one time where I got super pissed at someone. I said I am done with streams for life, and of course I didn't mean it because here I still am. But I made a whole live stream back in the day, and I think that one got 30. That's the only one that got 30 people in it. Like when I just sat there and said, "I'm done. I'm quitting streaming. I'm done."
Tell people some more fear stories. I'm gonna go get some dewage.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some Mountain Dew.
Okay, but I'm telling you, Pixel, that's the only time I've got 30 people. Any other time, like normally, like with you guys, it's like maybe 9 or 10 people, like loyal fans show up. Maybe if 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying? On the rare occasion, sometimes it's gotten up to like 14, 15 people, like in the chat, but not every single time. And I know for a fact my channel is not big enough to get 30 or 40 people a night. Carrie's is, Richie's is, but not mine. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a new series also called 10 Steps to Fame, which are 10 things that you can do to get to become insta famous. It's going to be good. You'll love it.
Oh, listen, Randall, Visions said the same thing that I said. Like, you know how I said, like, oh, when I buy something from Visions, he'll toss in a few extra goodies. Visions said, I know Fears would add in all sorts of extras and goodies if I bought some merch from him. Oh, I would. I totally would.
Would you really?
Yeah, I would.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Visions has done so much for me. I definitely would try to return the favor.
Visions is a cool guy. I gotta say, he's cool.
Pixel isn't. I mean, Pixel and Visions are cool guys, but Pixel does make a good point. He says Fears only streams for like an hour as well. It'll take a while. The only reason why I stream for like an hour or 2 hours is because eventually I run out of things to talk about, and I just don't want to sit there and be like, and not say anything. Because it would get really uncomfortable. I am
going to check my YouTube hours Visions. Hold on.
Like I like to have an agenda. I like to know what I'm going to talk about. I talk about it, and then as soon as I'm done, I don't want to bore the fans. As soon as I'm done talking about our topics.
Yeah, you're good coming up with topics too.
Yeah, I'm good at coming up with topics. Sometimes I'll ask the fans whenever I'm done, with our topics that we're talking about, Randall. I'm like, does anyone want to talk about anything else? Sometimes the fans ask a couple of questions or whatever, and sometimes they're like, no, we're good, Fears, and I'm like, all right, cool, you guys have a nice night, and then I go, so it definitely will probably take a long time.
Yeah. I'm gonna check how much watch hours and if I find out how much I have, I'll let you know. Oh,
Okay, cool.
damn. Holy shit! Oh shit!
What, Randall?
Well, I should be monetized because I have 23 point. Oh, maybe that's just.
That's 2,000.
No, it's 23.5. That's how many hours I have of watch time.
Oh, so that's not even. I thought you meant 2,300.
No, it's 23.5.
That's just 23.5 hours. So yeah.
But the top videos is the Wrath of Harry Balls. Yeah, that's a cool video.
There you are. Oh, I enjoy
and then,
that.
My relaxing work ASMR has a lot of views.
Randall, what was the last one that you made?
The Wrath of Harry Balls. Hold on.
That one was great because it was trashing anime. So good job on that one, Randall. Good job.
I want to see how many views it has right now. Let's see.
How many views does it actually have, Randall? Pixel says, "Are you going to make up with Joey with the numbers?" No, never. Blocked for life. He had his chance, just like Yakov. Blocked for life. If I see him in the chat, Pixel, gone. Never, I will block him. I will block him. I will block him. I will block him.
Joey with the numbers says, "I'm a new man, Ferris. You can trust me."
Nope. Nope. I don't trust him. I don't trust Yakov anymore. They're gone forever.
Oh.
Randall, I gave I gave Yakov at least 20 chances, if not more. Joey, even though Joey hasn't talked to me in years, I gave him like 9 or 10 chances.
Did we know Joey in college?
No. Joey came from there was another Joey that we knew in college, Randall, but not the Joey.
Joe DePanko. Yeah, he was.
Joe DePanko. He was a good guy, or he is a good guy. No, they're talking about Joey with the numbers that's been in the community. Joey and
what are the numbers? I don't know what the numbers are.
I don't know. That's what he always used to call him, or he still calls himself. It's just Joey with the numbers.
What if Joey with the letters came in? Is he okay?
No, I think that was one of his troll accounts because I kept blocking Joey with the numbers, and I think he came up with one time Joey with the letters, and then I blocked that too. Me and him used to be cool.
What about Joey with the alphanumeric characters? What about him?
Probably Randall. I mean, it wouldn't put it past me if he made that one up. No, seriously.
What about Joey with the Sanskrit?
Listen, Randall, I wouldn't put it past him. He just keeps making these up, and I keep blocking him. No, I actually haven't heard from Joey in a long time, and he tried the other night, and I was like, nope, sorry, and I blocked him. Me and him used to be cool. I'm not a fool, and only a fool would keep giving these people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. So if Yakov ever comes in, he's gone. So you guys can tell him he will never, ever – I will never forgive him. I'll never forgive Joey because I'm sick and tired of forgiving these idiots.
King Cobra John Fear's superfan says, sup.
I'm not a fool, and I would be foolish to keep giving them chances. 3 strikes, you're out, and I've gave them way more than 3 chances. So, Randall, wouldn't you side with me on this? I mean, it would be stupid to keep giving those people chances, correct?
Yeah.
There you are. So, I mean, I'm done.
Aren't you flattered that King Cobra named his initials John Fear Superfan? That's crazy.
I don't know if it actually means that, Randall, but yeah. What's up, King Cobra?
Yeah, it's John Fear Superfan. That's what it means.
Obi Dog says Randy has the right attitude. Productivity is subjective. What does that mean, Randall? What is he trying to say?
Productivity is an objective. It means it's something to go for.
No, he says subjective.
Oh, subjective?
Yeah.
Means different things to different people. True.
Very true. I mean, I just try and tell my fans, be as productive as you can in whatever you want to do. If you want to be productive in this, do it. Just don't be lazy 24/7, Because
King Cobra validated me, and he said, it means that.
No, because King Cobra has been around even way before me, way before me. So I
don't know. King Cobra, when were you born? Were you born in 1983 or before?
No, not that. I meant King Cobra's had his YouTube channel far before he met me. you know, and I've never actually officially met him, you know.
Well, you can always change the name of your YouTube channel at random.
Randall, I doubt he would change it for me. I mean, he doesn't know me. He barely
love you, Fears. You're awesome. What are you talking about?
I know I'm awesome, Randall, and I know a lot of people like me, but I'm like, he doesn't know me that well. I don't know him that well, so why would he randomly change it? Vision says you should check your watch hours now. It's probably listed in your YouTube details. You may almost be there. I'm probably almost there, Visions, but I mean, I'm not there right now, but almost, maybe. I mean, clearly I'm not there yet because YouTube has not sent me. I don't even know what happens, Randall, when you make it. Like, I'm gonna have to I'd have to ask Richie. Like, does YouTube write you an email saying, you know, you qualify for super chat, or I don't know how that would work because I haven't got to it yet. You know, Randall, do you think YouTube would write you an email saying, hey, you qualify for super chat?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. I haven't got that email yet. Maybe one day. I mean, I will get that email. But
do you want me to guide you to see how many hours you've got? You want me to take you through there?
Yeah. How do you go and do it?
Okay. Open up YouTube.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get there.
You go to the YouTube.
So you see your icon, right?
Do you go to the YouTube studio, Randall?
Yeah. Go to the YouTube studio.
Okay. I'm there.
Okay, hold on. My computer's a little bit slower than yours. It's
That's fine.
In the butt. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading.
No worries. Take your time, buddy.
Okay, so now on that page, it should say Channel Analytics, and below that, it'll say current subscribers. Then the numbers. Then it says +5 in the last 28 days. Then it says below that it says summary last 28 days views, and then below that it should say watch time.
Do you click on analytics?
No, it should just be there.
Okay, I clicked on that, and then okay, here we go. So it says your channel has got 2,425 views in the last 28 days. My watch time for Fears vlogs is 352 hours, or 352.6 hours.
So you're not even a quarter of the way there.
Not even a quarter way there. And yeah.
Again, like if you want to make money on YouTube, YouTube has to be your entire life. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
then it's, you know, it's not going to make you rich. It might make you famous, but it's not going to make you rich.
And I'll be honest, I do it when I can, Randall. I mean, like almost every night I stream, almost every night. I took last night, I think the day before off, but I stream almost every time, and then I get out as much video content as much as possible, you know?
Yeah.
So let's see how much time I have on the main channel, Randall.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, because now I'm curious to see what the main channel has, you know? Let's see here. I know the main channel probably has more.
Snap it up, Fears. Do it now. Do it now.
Let's see here.
We're going to do it live. F it. We'll do it live.
Randall, when you sent me that video, that was hysterical. It says your channel so far has got 2,093 views in the last 28 days, and the watch time is 400 hours.
All right.
So I have a little bit more on the main channel.
Yeah.
A little bit more on the main channel, but again, that's not even close either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it says 4,000 hours a year, so you might be close.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm close at the end of the year, but I'm definitely not close right now. You know?
Yeah.
Or maybe I am. I mean, I really don't know how all that shit works, but that's what it said in my, in the behind the scenes in the analyst thing. So far, the total of subs on the vlog channel, I have 1,192. And on the main channel, I have 2,278.
Yeah.
So not too bad. But Randall, on the main, and then on my TikTok, here I'll show you, Randall, how much I have on my TikTok. Because I haven't looked at my numbers in a while on TikTok. On TikTok, I have I mean, I'm blowing up on TikTok. TikTok, I have 7,849. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get more famous on TikTok before I will on YouTube. And I also have the link to my to Fears Man 26. Like right when you go to my TikTok channel, I say subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I have a link right there that says Fears Man 26. So hopefully I can have some of my TikTok followers, finally come over. But it's hard. Because if they only like you on that platform, then they may just stay on that platform. So
Yeah,
I don't know. It's one of those things that you have to kind of maneuver through.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Are you looking at monthly numbers then? I mean, I went to the area that Randy told me to go to. Visions. There. That's what it said.
Yeah, I don't know where the yearly ones are. I gotta.
Oh, the year. Oh, hang on. I didn't click on the yearly one. Hang on. Let me try that. Maybe that was just monthly. Hang on. Let me try that again, guys. Hang on. Because they probably want like a grand total, right, Randall? They want like okay, hang on. Let me do that again.
Oh yeah, it'll say 2021 on it.
Okay, so
let's see.
Hang on. Where is that?
Oh, so total watch time, I have 695 points.
Oh, yeah. See, this one was just for the last 28 days. Okay, so let me do it. I'm going to just hit lifetime, Randall. So lifetime I have, let's see here. Oh, yeah, Randall, lifetime I have 18,000.4K. But that's for lifetime. But let's see how much I did in just 2021. In 2021, I've got 3.2K. So
so you're close. You're 75% of the way there now.
I'm almost close, but Randall, it'll start now. Won't it start over once 2022 hits?
Yeah.
So then I'll have to start it all over again. So
yeah.
I doubt that I'll hit it before Visions. I highly doubt I'll hit it before the year ends, but
again, if you want to make money on YouTube, YouTube has got to be your entire life. That's the thing.
Still, exactly. Randall's got it right. I mean, it's still hard, no matter what, I mean, you have to really hustle. And I mean, I do the best job I can with the time a lot, but I've got to pay the bills,
And here's the thing about John Fears that I want everybody to know out here. John Fears, if anything, his number one quality, is that he is very tenacious. He puts out content like a madman, and it's just not short, like little 2 or 3 minute videos. And you can't argue it. That is a fact. Fears puts out shitloads of content, is working every day for the content, and that man.
Well, I appreciate
he definitely puts out shitloads of content. He is one of the most prolific YouTubers of all time. If you don't know what prolific means, that means he puts out a lot of stuff. That is a fact that cannot be argued. I'm not going to argue. I will say this. For the last 3 or 4 weeks, I haven't put up much content. Well, Fears, everybody deserves a break now and then. So
I've been a little lazy, and I just haven't been inspired to upload any videos. But I will say it to counteract what Randy said. I have been cranking out the streams, though, just to keep the fans occupied. So even if I don't upload
this is much work, so there you go.
Yeah, even though I don't upload a lot of videos, I still crank out the streams, if not every day, almost every day, So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But no, D-Man, I looked it up. For 2021, it said, how much was it again? Hang on, Randall.
Around 3.2K.
Yeah, let's see here. Let me click on it one more time just to be sure I'm looking at the right thing here. Let's see. Yeah, so it says last 7 days, last 28 days, last 90 days, last 360 days, lifetime. Then it says 2021. So so hang on, Randall. In 2020, I did 2.7K, but in 2021, I'm so close, 3.2K. And so far, just in 2021, I've gotten 207 new subscribers to the channel. Let's see how many subscribers I got in 2020. In 2020, I got only 55 new subscribers. So I definitely have been cranking out the content for 2021 if I got more subscribers, you know. I mean,
yeah,
it just takes time. Anything, it takes
I
time.
wanted something better for myself.
hold on, sorry.
And YouTube takes time. I mean, I've been on YouTube maybe not as long as Sega Camp. I think Sega Camp's been on here for like, what, 12 years, 13 years, something like that. It wasn't you, Randall, that helped me form my YouTube channel. It was somebody in film school. YouTube came out 2005, 2006. I found out about it in 2008. And I think that's when I created Fears Man 26. And then so I've had Fears Man 26 since 2008. And I think I've had Fears vlogs since 2012, 2013, because I created that and started making vlogs around that time. So it's not.
Yeah, when you start doing super chats, oh man, that's gonna be awesome.
I mean, so I kind of know what super chats is about. Like, if someone likes your stream, they'll just
if someone can literally put money directly into your bank account, but the only thing is you have to read their comments. Like, so no matter what they say, you got to read it, or else you don't get the money.
So you don't get the money. See, that's the thing, Randall. That's the thing. If I did super chats and someone wanted to say something horrible about me,
yeah,
and they paid $3, I mean, it would suck to read that, you know?
Yeah, but again, the super chat is there forever. So if somebody says something horrible, like the N-word or something on that, you can say like, hey, look at these guys. They said this on my chat. You need to go mess with these guys. You know?
But I mean, even if they did say something horrible, I let's say they paid, $10 to say, hey, fuck you, Fears, I hate your guts. I would still get the $10, you know? Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it would be a minor jab. Yeah, but in the end, you would have their money, you know.
Yeah. Triple says, when's the Fears Discord coming? Never, ever.
Yeah.
Never. I still haven't even joined Randall's. Randall, before we say goodnight, after we end the stream, can you give me the link to see what I want to see the inside of your Discord.
Okay.
I just want to peer inside it.
Inside the
Is there any way that you can peer inside, Randall, without joining, or do you have to join?
I don't know. I'll send you the link.
Just send me the link and I'll have a look-see. But no, when it comes to the Fears Discord, never. Why? Because I absolutely hate Discords. Goddamn passion. Never will there be a Fears Discord. Never.
I can send you a few screenshots if you want me to.
No, send me the link, Randall. I'll have a look at it. And if I ever join a Discord, it would be Randall's and Randall's only, because I've heard from many people that it doesn't get too crazy in there. And Randall's my best friend, and I love Randall like a brother, and I trust Randall, and I know that his Discord wouldn't get too insane.
Yeah.
But the minute, if it ever did get insane, I'd be like, peace, deuce, I'm out, and Randall would understand, because one time I was in a Discord with Pixel, Carrie, some idiot named Chip.
Chip loves you. He's in our Discord all the time.
Chip's in there? Are you dead serious?
Chip is the biggest Fears fan. He doesn't want to tell you because he's too shy.
Randall, I hate Chip. Like, if he died tomorrow,
loves you.
If he died tomorrow, I'd be like, no skin off my back.
If you died tomorrow, he would be the saddest person in the universe, Fears.
Listen, Randall, I cannot forgive that guy. Chip is an absolute piece of shit.
Chip's an okay guy when you get to know him.
Randall,
I just can't. I have no idea who Chip is.
Trust me, you don't want to meet him. He's absolute crap, shit, garbage of a person. Trust me. He's not even worth the skin on his skeleton. Trust me.
Not even worth the skin on his skeleton. What if he doesn't have a skeleton, Fears?
He probably doesn't, Randall. D-Man says, Fears, I'll even start a Discord for you, Fears. No, D-Man, please don't. I don't even want a Discord. I really don't want one. I really don't want one. It doesn't matter if he hasn't done anything in 3 years, Pixel. What he did do was unforgivable. He's a piece of shit. End of story.
Chip sent Fears a dead raccoon. And he skinned the raccoon. He tore out the skeleton, and he said, "Here, Fears, wear this raccoon as a hat." And Fears is very pro.
So you have a very bad memory. He did a little bit more than that, but that's all I'm going to say about it. He did a little bit more than that, Pixel, and you know it. So don't even go there.
Yeah, don't even go there, Pixel. If you go there, I'm going to come over there, and I'm going to slap you upside the face. Pa-pa-pow, pa-pow. If you go there, Pixel, you're going to be in big trouble, buddy.
I'm not trying to start
big trouble in Little China. Oh, yeah.
Randall's going nuts.
I will blow Godzilla ain't got shit on me. Or no, maybe King Kong.
I'm not trying to start any crap. Not at all. But I'm telling you, Chip did more than that. He did way more than that. And what he did, just like how these other idiots have done to me, is unforgivable. Some people I've actually forgiven. Like Mercenary Man, he didn't do that much, so I actually forgave him. But all the shit that, well, I don't even want to say their names because that's how shit starts. So I'm not even going to bring up the people because I've done really good about not bringing certain people's names up, Randall. So they know what they've done. The people, I'll never forgive them, ever.
Yeah. Triple says Discord is fine. You just got to moderate it. You just got to take it in moderation.
But I have no need to have a. Randall, I don't have any need for a Discord. I don't play video games. Even when I was in that Discord with Pixel and all those other guys, it's not that I didn't. It's not. It was a. It was some people were fine in the Discord and other people were just horrible. I mean, Pixel didn't do anything. It was that Chip guy. Yeah. And then it was other people. I had a really bad experience. And again, I don't play video games and I just have no need for it. And I know there's other Randall, yes, I talk with my hands. I'm sorry, buddy. I know I've been doing a lot of this, Randall. But I thought that was funny, Randall, that you were mocking me. But no, I just have no need for it, you know. It's not really my thing, you know. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
It probably never will be. To me, Discords are a waste of time. Mm-hmm. That's great if other people like it, you know, but it's just not it just wasn't my thing.
Hey, check this out, Fears. You're in Randy Vision. Yeah.
I love Randy Vision.
This is awesome. What the world looks like to Randy.
You know? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, I just have no time. But Randy, if I ever join a Discord, it'll be your Discord. So I'll have a look at it tonight.
All right.
Anyway, that's enough talking about people that I don't really care about. You know, I want to.
Yeah, let's talk about things you got away with, Fears. Things.
I want to keep it positive. So Randall, I'll let you go first since you are the guest. What are some things that you got away with as a kid?
You know, honestly, Fears, I can't think of a dang thing. I got in trouble for everything I was in trouble for.
So there was not one thing that you got away with, like you can't remember nothing?
You go ahead and tell your story, and I'll think of something.
All right, think of something, Randall. So there was this one time where me and my brother, we thought we got away with it. We got away with it for a couple of days, but while my mom was cleaning, she pulled the couch away, and then we got in trouble. So basically, my mom and dad said, we're going to go out shopping. Are you guys going to be okay for a couple of hours? And we were like, yeah. Back then, I don't know what me and my brother were watching, Randall. We were watching either WWE or WCW. We were, like, pretending that we were the wrestlers. And me and my brother were jumping on the couch, and we were, like, wrestling around, and we were, like, wrestling each other. And all of a sudden, I guess my brother jumped too hard on the couch, and the couch tipped back, and it made a dent in the wall. Yeah. And I was like, oh, God, we are so fucked. My brother's like, no. He goes, there's some white paint in the garage. He goes, we'll just paint over the dent. And I'm like, that's not going to work, dude. And he's like, it'll totally work. He's like, just keep your mouth shut. He goes, and we'll just push the couch back. And they'll never know until, like, years later. And then we'll just say, we don't know how that got dented. And I was like, I guess it maybe could work, but we were idiots, Randall, and we totally forgot to, like, once we painted over it, my brother and I just pushed the couch back. We should have waited until, like, the paint dried. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get in trouble for this eventually?
Oh, yeah, we did. We did.
Okay. So you really didn't get away with it. You got caught. It was just
Yeah,
just
but this is the first one that comes to mind. We got away with it for like 3 or 4 days. So the only thing with this plan that did not work is we totally forgot to let the wet paint dry.
Yeah.
And so my brother's like, all right, we waited, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and I guess my brother thought that should be enough. And I was like, he goes, yeah, it should be dry by now. We should have like touched it with our hand to see if it was wet or not.
Yeah.
But my brother's like, it should be dry now, John. Mom's gonna be back in like 25 minutes. Like, just push the couch back. And I was like, all right. So I pushed the couch back, and my brother's like, go take the paint and put it back in the garage, and put it exactly like where Dad had it. And
you eventually did not get away with this.
I did not. I'm getting to that part. So 3 days go by, and I was like, Randall. I mean, 3 days. I looked at my brother and said, "Hey, man, like, did Mom or Dad say anything?" And he goes, "No, nothing yet." Jason is here. What's up?
What's up, Jason? Fears, Lord Randall.
Jason, good to see you.
You're just Fears. You're just Fears.
Well, Jason never called me Lord Fears. He always just said Fears. So.
All right. Well, if you got caught for it eventually, I'll tell you one that I had a very similar.
I don't know if this is the real Jason Cool, because like, I think I have your channels unblocked, Jason, but I don't know. That's the only thing about like comments, Randall, is you don't know if this is the real person or not.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Does he spell cool with a C or a K?
No, he spells it Kuhl.
All right. Well, anyways, so if we're talking about shit we eventually got caught for, I had a very, very, very similar story.
Well, let me finish my story, Randall.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, I will in a minute, Jason. I will in a minute. So, Randall, so we about 3 or 4 days go by, and I asked my brother, I'm like, hey, did Mom or Dad say anything about the debt? And he goes, no. He goes, what about you? I said, no. I said, I think we got away with it. And then all of a sudden I heard my mom vacuuming, and my mom would always pull the couch away and like vacuum behind the couch. And she went, what the hell? She goes, what the hell is this? How did this happen? And she said, John. And then she called up my brother. She goes, get your butts down here. And not only was there, the dent in the wall, Randall, but there was white paint like on the back of the couch. So we ruined the couch. So they had to get it professionally cleaned, and they're like, tell us how this happened. And she goes, you guys aren't leaving until, so we got into like major trouble.
Yeah.
So that's where we got away with it for like, that was the best one that I had like right away. But go ahead and tell your story, and then I'll ask Jason.
I had something almost exactly similar to that. But mine, I was practicing the splits, and I tried to lift my leg up onto the windowsill, and I accidentally kicked the wall below it, and the wall got a dent in it. I was freaking out. I was like, Mom is going to murder me. So what I did is I drew a picture of a Decepticon, and then I printed it out, and then I just taped it over the hole, and Mom comes in, oh, that's a cool picture. And then like 3 or 4 years later, we were preparing to move that house, and I went to school, and Mom said, I'm gonna pack up all your stuff and get everything ready so we can go. And then when my mom came to drive to pick me up, I got in the car, and she was so quiet. I could tell I was about to get murdered. But mine didn't last 3 or 4 days. Mine lasted 2 or 3 years, And then it was only on the last day of school that my mom, took down the picture and goes, that's not a Decepticon. There's a hole in the wall, so there you go.
So like, how in trouble did you get?
I think I got the belt or something. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Was it? Oh, wow.
It was a thin belt, and she spanked me, and I pretended that it hurt. So
okay. See, this is what I don't like. I'm allowed to time people out, even you, Pixel. You're not. You weren't right. You weren't right at all. You were wrong. I know this story because I know how much Chip trolled me. So you're wrong.
Yeah.
So don't get butt hurt over it. Who cares? I timed you out. Because I don't want to hear it, because I know what the hell happened. All right? So don't even go there. It's nothing personal. Not personal at all. It just is, I didn't want to hear it because I know the truth. All right. So let me go back to Jason. All right, Jason. So it says, you're welcome, Fears. I made the effort and made an alternate account. Well, I appreciate that. You know, I haven't heard from you in quite a while, Jason. I did hear from you on, near your birthday, and you told me like you don't really check Twitter a lot. So I'll ask you a question that only you would know. And if you get it wrong, if this person gets it wrong, Randall, then I know it's not Jason, and I'm going to block it.
Yeah.
Because if Jason really comes back, I want it to be the real Jason. I don't want it to be a fake Jason. You know?
But if there's a clone of Nev Campbell and it doesn't go to Fears, she'll go straight to me because I did clones. I am 100 pro clone, you know?
Randall.
I will even take the Nev Campbell flapjack titties.
Randall, listen, if Nev Campbell had a clone, that
would go right to me, and then you would take the old 48-year-old.
No, you didn't let me finish, Randall. I said if Nev Campbell had a clone, I probably would never ever get a chance to meet the real Nev Campbell. So I totally would hook up with a clone of Nev Campbell. So don't even go there, Randall. All right. So if you get this wrong, if this person gets this wrong, I'm blocking it because Jason would know this. Jason, when we were in college, we hung out for one of your birthdays, and we did something really cool on your birthday. I think it was like when you turned 21 or 22, and we bought something on your birthday. We didn't win, but what did we buy on your birthday? And there's a picture of us in our car, or in my car, holding it up. What did we do on your birthday that one time? Jason should.
Jason says it was a man bet, and it was pretty cool.
So hopefully,
King Cobra says, "I think I'm going to leave this incel echo chamber."
I don't know what he means by that.
Oh, you don't want to know, Fierce.
Is it that bad?
I don't know. I don't care. Jason Cool has it was lottery tickets at the gas station.
Correct.
All right.
Hopefully,
come on, King Cobra, non-fierce super fan.
Oh shit. Hopefully, oh shit. Hopefully, the classic Fierce memory knows the right answer. I mean, sometimes the Fierce memory's there, and sometimes it's not there. But no, this should be the real Jason. Then, all right. Let me ask you another one, Jason. Just to clarify this, okay. Let's see here. Let me think of another one.
If this is the real King Cobra, answer me this: what's on the poster behind your chair? Let me know. And if this is the real King Cobra,
well, obviously, Randall.
The right answer.
I mean, it's where he lives, so he should know what the hell is behind him, Randall. I mean,
well, if it's not the real King Cobra, he won't know.
Yeah, but all he has to do is just click on the King Cobra's channel and look.
No, King Cobra said he's got a secret poster behind his chair.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is all that guy would have to do if that guy was a fake King Cobra, he would just go into King Cobra's channel, watch one of his streams, go, all right, what's behind his chair? All right, that's behind his chair, and then tell you.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm just saying.
Never mind. I guess it is the real King Cobra then. Darn it.
I'm just saying. Now, I don't. That's the only thing I hate about streaming, Randall, is because you don't know unless you meet people like I know that that's Pixel because I've met Pixel, not real life, but I met Pixel in many.
King Cobra, what is your Wi-Fi password? He couldn't.
Yeah, like he'll give that, Randall. Like I know, I know that's Visions because Visions is taken off. Later, Visions. Later,
buddy.
Like I know that's Visions because I've talked to Visions, you know. And that's
he's saying later to King Cobra. He's not saying he's going.
Oh, I thought, okay, my bad. I thought Visions was going. But I'm giving you an example. I know that's Visions because I've talked to Visions.
King Cobra says going for tacos outside. Going for tacos outside. All right.
Well, I didn't know that they were saying goodbye to you, King Cobra, so later. I'm telling you, Randall, people get so touchy. Like Visions just got butthurt because I timed him out. because he didn't know what he was on. I know what Chip did to me. Why? Because Chip didn't do it to him. He did it to me. So I'm like, I know what the hell. You know, people get butthurt over the stupidest things. I'm like, wow, I timed you out for 3 minutes. Who cares? You know? Or however long it is. You know? Who cares? All right, let me ask Jason another question. Jason, I've been meaning to catch up on your videos. I did catch up on your recent one where you took you and Harley out, and you guys did something. You did another geocache, but and then hang on, let me look it up. What was the other one? Hang on.
Oh, don't say that, King Cobra. You're such a cool, awesome guy. Just stick around. Everybody loves you. We love you. Fears loves you. Fears was just telling me the other day, hey, Randy, you know
Randall,
Goth Cobra?
Randall, I'm nothing against King Cobra. I've only watched like 4 of his videos. I don't really know.
No, you said you're the epic King Cobra.
That's
fan.
bullshit, Randall. I never said that. I never
said King Cobra, this is what he said. He said, Fears loves you. Fears likes you. Fears wants to subscribe to you. Get those tacos.
Randall, I have never said that.
Oh, but King Cobra wants you to say it. He needs to hear you say it. Say, Fears loves you. Fears cares about you.
Randall, I'm not going to say that because I don't know him that well.
Oh.
I'm not. All right, so Geodudes, the last ones that I watched was the amazing tribute cache with the like carved duck, and then I watched Back for Tradition with you and Harley. I watched that one.
Yeah.
And then I watched the vlogger fail.
Yeah.
So I've watched those 3. I need to catch up on all the other ones. I haven't watched the one where you're pointing to like a fire hydrant. I haven't watched the one that says this weather's awful or amazing Memorial Park. I haven't seen that one yet. And I haven't seen the one where you're like, hey, I found a cabin. And then where the hell is the logbook? And then I haven't seen that one. And then The Way the Crow Flies. I haven't seen those. But for the most part, I've been keeping up with all your stuff. Like, I did watch the 100-year-old bridge, the 2 minute and 50.
I'm gonna go take a whiz first.
All right, Randall. I'll see you back around. That one was pretty cool. That the 200. I mean, I'm sorry, not the 200. The 100-year bridge was kind of cool. And so yeah, I've been watching here and there. My favorite ones though that I've watched recently, I thought the Back for Traditional was really cool. The one with you and Harley. And the duck one, the one where you're holding the wooden duck up, that was kind of cool. And the 100-year-old bridge. That's pretty cool that bridge actually is still there after 100 years. So let me think of something else. All right, here's one that only Jason would know. And again, I'm glad that we're getting back, on the right path, Jason, because I actually had to get rid of some old classic Jason videos because when Jason was mad at me, he kind of flagged a few. So instead of saving them to re-upload them, I didn't want to take the chance, so I just deleted some. There's a few of the old ass ones left, but the one I'm about to ask Jason about, I had to get rid of that one. So, all right. Jason, what about this one? Oh, wait, I have a new movies collectibles channel starting on New Year's. Spread the word. Well, you send me the link, Jason, on my Twitter, because I don't. Have you already made it? So you've got Geodudes, and then you've got this one for coming in my streams, and then you've got, I guess, the movie collectible one. So, all
right. Well, Fears.
Send me the link to that.
Fears, Randy has to go.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but before I do that, I'm going to do something just for you and just for the fans. And this is dedicated to you, King Cobra. Bam.
Oh, nice, Randall.
Bam.
Crush those cans, Randall.
Bam.
So, Randall, why do you have to go?
My mom and I are going to watch The Matrix Resurrections together.
All right, well, I'm about to.
This is a rare occurrence when my mom wants to watch a movie that I actually want to watch.
Randall, will you call me after the movie's done? Because I
will. It's going to be about 2.5 hours because it's a long movie.
I'll still be up, Randall, because I want to see the inside of your Discord.
Okay, later.
All right, later, Randall. Call me in 2 hours.
All right, bye.
All right, there it is. There's Randall. Well, Jason, yeah, send me that link on Twitter because I would love to subscribe to your new movie collectible one. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. I had no idea you even had that up. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so let's see if let me ask another thing. Let's see. Obi says, I love the dynamic you and Randy have. Solid riffing from the Fears Man. I mean, me and Randall have a pretty good, solid friendship, Obi. I mean, we narc on each other all the time. Like we hang out almost. We try and hang out at least once a week, So that's pretty cool, Jason. That you have a new collectible thing. Please send me that link on Twitter if you could. That would be fantastic. So, Jason, what about this one? Wait, doesn't start until New Year's. Well, still send me the link so I can still subscribe. The first video is when it's called What We Watch in the Shadows. Well, just send me the link so I can, even though it doesn't start until New Year's, send me the link so I can subscribe to it, and I'll spread the word, Because since we're starting off fresh, Jason, I want to be friends again. I want to unblock you on everything, like on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, on Instagram, and add you back on Facebook and stuff. But one step at a time. So let's start with this, and let's start with Twitter, and let's see how this year goes. Because I really would. But what's another thing that only Jason would know? What's a video that we made? Hang on. It was you, me. Oh, I can't remember your other buddy. It was you, me, and your buddy. We made it at your cabin, and I only had a cameo in it. And what happened to me in that cameo? Somebody does something to me in that cameo, in that little video that we made in the at your cabin. You should know this. It stars you and the other guy, and I'm in it for maybe 10 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds. Something happens to me. Obi Dog says, okay, I'm out too. Later, everyone. Later, Obi Dog. That's true, Jason. This has got to be the real Jason then. He says you popped out through the door and get punched. Yep. All right, one more. Let's see here. When my buddy Eric came to visit, and this was still in Arizona, you met my buddy Eric, and we were in the backyard, I think, of your house, and we were all partying, and someone started puking their brains out. I mean, really, 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 really bad, and we thought he almost died. Who was that person? I mean, he was like puking so bad. You would know this one too, or you should know this one. It was Tim. All right, this has gotta be Jason. All right, one more. Let's see here. All right, Jason. Where did we meet the first time, and then after we met every single morning? Where were we, and what did I compliment you? It was on your laptop. You had it on your background of your laptop. I commented on it and was like, "That's so cool." If you remember, this is one of the videos that I had to take down. This video I actually took down. I don't have, so RIP on this video. It's gone forever. I don't have this video. because I was too afraid to re-upload it because you were so pissed you kept flagging everything. But I mean, that's in the past. I'm not going to bring it up again. But it happened in this video. And so yeah, that's it. My jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, my jack-o'-lanterns. I still like that logo. Do you still have that somewhere, Jason? I think you should still roll with that. I loved that logo. Ever since film school to now, I still love that one. This has got to be the real Jason. So now you'll have 3 channels. You'll have one to come in and chill in here. And I mean, if you want to come in and chill on Geo Dudes, you're more than welcome. I mean, I'm pretty. Let me see if I've unblocked that one. I'm pretty damn sure I've unblocked that one. Let me have a little look-see. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm not 100% positive, but let me look real quick. I'm pretty sure. Let me have a look-see. Because I'm still subscribed to it. Let's see. Yeah, you're unblocked. It doesn't say blocked. It doesn't say blocked user. Let me see if I've unblocked you on my main channel. Let's see. I still follow it on the main channel. Yep. You're not blocked on either of those. Yep. And then if you want to come in here on this one, or if you want to come on your new channel, your collectible one, if you want to. Well, now you have 2 channels, right? Because you only had Geo Dudes, and so now you're gonna have 3 channels because you have Geo Dudes. You've got this one right here, Jason Cool, and then you're gonna have your movie collectible one as soon as I subscribe to that one. So if you want to come in on your movie collectible one, you're more than welcome. So yeah. But I mean, I don't know why you couldn't comment on Geo Dudes because I unblocked you. I mean, I'm following it. Maybe you have to go through and do something like in the analogs or something. I forgot how it works. So just to make it easier, just send me the link to your brand new your what did you say it was your collectible and film what was it? Hang on, let me scroll back. I have a new movies collectibles channel starting on New Year's. Spread the word. I'll definitely spread it. Just send me the link on Twitter, and I'll definitely subscribe to it. Anyway, I'm getting a little tired, so I haven't even ate yet, guys. Thank God I have tonight off. My schedule's kind of weird because they say I have Wednesdays off, but it's like Wednesday going into Thursday night. So if I was really working tonight, I would go to work at like 11:45, clock in at 12. So I'd really be working Thursday and work from like 12 to like 8 or 9 in the morning. So they always say, so technically I don't have Wednesday off. I have Thursday off because I'm not working in the middle of the night. I always have Thursdays off. And then, so to like tonight though, I won't go into work. So I always have Thursdays off and then Saturday, Sunday. So, but I'll be honest, like security's okay, but I don't want to do it my whole life. The minute I think I can find something better, either in my field or close to my field, or maybe working at one of the theme parks down here, that'd be kind of cool. Just something else. I think I'm gonna have to mosey and get out of the security business. But yeah, it was good to talk to you, Jason. It was good to talk to everybody. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, guys. Don't forget to check out Randel's 2 channels, The Mayor of Magic and Cameo Man 2021. Don't forget to check out Moa's channels, Fears Man 26 and Fears Vlogs. For the new subscribers, I'll give you a heads up. I care more about Fears Man 26. Not that I don't care about Fears Vlogs. I do still care about Fears Vlogs. I just care more about Fears Man 26. I put more effort into Fears Man 26. Fears Vlogs is just kind of like a goof off channel. You know, we sit and bullshit for an hour or two about whatever we're podcasting about. And then I'll throw a vlog up every once in a while. D-Man says later, D-Man, have a nice night. D-Man, before you go, I cannot wait for your squirrel videos to come back, buddy, because those fucking squirrel videos were goddamn hysterical. I love them. You got to bring them back. Bring the squirrel videos back, buddy. I love the squirrel videos. I need me some squirrel videos. I think they're fucking hilarious. Like, you'd film a little squirrel up there and be like, hello, John Fears. Do you want a fucking acorn, John Fears? Why don't you nibble on that fucking acorn, John Fears? And I just would fucking lose my goddamn mind. I'm telling you, D-Man, I will not rest until you give me a new squirrel video. There you go. There you go. D-Man says I'm actually working on one. Yes. Yes. Oh, I can't wait, D-Man. D-Man, do not disappoint me. We're good buddies. You know, you've been a fan for quite a while. I need me some new squirrel videos. I'm telling you. Vision says, night, Fears. I'm going to be leaving in 2 minutes, Vision. Speaking of losing my mind, I got to tell you guys this one last story, and then I'm going to take off. If you guys have ever seen the movie, I recently watched it, and it's been a long time since I watched this movie. There's tons of movies at my library. Like, they've got horror movies, they've got, and I couldn't even believe that my library had this movie, but I rented it recently from my library. It was Tales from the Crypts present Demon Knight, and it's got Billy Zane in it, and I haven't watched it in a long time, but basically it's about, he's acting like he's this fucking cowboy guy, but he's really like a demon, and he's got these little slits like in his hands, and if he slits his hand, all this like green, like liquid creamy ooze comes out, and if it hits the ground, then it makes another demon, and they multiply and multiply, and basically he's trying to take over the world and shit. And there's this one scene that I totally forgot about, and when I saw it, I lost my goddamn fucking mind and was losing my shit. I swear to God, I was on this floor fucking losing it, and it was fucking great. There's a scene where he's trying to get these keys from these other guys, and then the police get involved, and he's like, all right, fuck this shit. And he tries to do it, but without telling everybody that he's a demon. So he's got his little cowboy hat on. He's got his fucking trench coat on, you know, and the whole 9 yards. And he finally was like, look, I can't take it anymore. Fuck this. And he punches the fucking, like, cop, and his hand goes right through the cop's, like, face. And his hand, it, like, comes out the back of the guy's head. So he kills the cop. The other cop pulls a gun. And to get away, he, like, jumps through this fucking glass window, right? Jumps through the glass window. And then all of a sudden, all the other humans are looking throughout the window, like, what the fuck is this guy on about? They look out the window, and he goes, he says, he just goes on this fucking riff for like 3 minutes. He goes, you fucking worthless humans. He goes, you're not even worth the fucking skin on your goddamn bones. And he goes, fuck this cowboy shit. And he throws off, this is where Fears lost it. He goes, fuck this cowboy shit. And he throws off the cowboy hat, rips off the trench coat, and he goes, you country bumpkin, rootin' tootin' cowboy motherfuckers. And the way he says it, I fucking lost my goddamn mind. He goes, you fucking rootin' tootin' cowboy cowpoke motherfuckers. Or he says some shit like that. And I was on the floor fucking losing my mind. If you think I'm kidding, Google the scene. Google the fucking scene. It's on YouTube, and I looked it up the other day, and that's what made me rent the movie. And I watched it. And my friend's like, Fears, you like shitty horror films. He goes, you ever seen this video on YouTube called Fuck That Cowboy Shit? And I went, no, what's that? And he goes, well, it's a little scene from Demon Knight. And I went, yeah, I'll look it up. And so basically somebody like just made the clip of him saying, you rootin' tootin' cowpoke cowboy motherfuckers. Like he just goes ballistic in it, right? So I click on it, and he goes, you should have just given me the goddamn keys. Give me the keys. And he goes, fuck this cowboy shit. Throws off the hat, throws off the trench coat, goes right into it. You cowpoke, hillbilly, country bumpkin cowboy motherfuckers, or whatever the hell he says. And the way he says it, I fucking lost my goddamn mind. I must have played it at least 10 times, guys. I was losing my shit. If you get a chance, watch that scene out of Demon Knight. Oh, it's hysterical. It made Fears giggle 1,000 times over. Watch it. It's fucking hysterical. All right, I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Check out Jason Cool. He's got a new channel coming out. He's got the old one. He's got Geodudes. So subscribe to that. And I don't know the name. What's the new name of the channel, Jason? So everybody knows about it. What's the new name of the movie collectible one? So I can tell people. He's got movies on there. He's got collectibles. He's probably going to be making videos of how he's showing off his collectibles. So when I find it out, guys, and I subscribe to it, I'll let you guys know. But if Jason's still here, if you put the name of it in the chat, I'll read it off. If not, no worries. As soon as I get it, guys, What We Watch in the Shadows. So check it out. What We Watch in the Shadows. Subscribe to that. Send me the link, Jason, or I'll just try and find it myself. But check out What We Watch in the Shadows. Coming soon, collectible footage, movie footage, I guess old vintage movies that Jason's collected. I don't know. We'll see. He hasn't told me much, but just what I saw in the comments. So definitely footage on collectibles. Definitely footage about the movies that he's collected over the years. I'm sure there's some Batman stuff in there because Jason has got the ultimate fucking goddamn Bat cave / nerd cave. Imagine. I've never seen it. One day I want to see it, Jason. I really want to see it. I've seen it in videos, past videos, and it makes my collectibles goddamn peanuts. It's just as good, if not better. My buddy Eric's got a whole nerd collection. Just Eric's kind of nervous, and he's kind of private, and he's never allowed me to film it. And I'm like, Eric, my fans would love your fucking nerd cave. Let me just make like a little fucking cool like nerd video about it and do like a 360-degree pan, put some music to it. I'll film it, and he just won't let me do it. So maybe one day I can check out Jason's nerd cave, and I'll film it and make a cool video. But yeah. So, there it is. So Jason just confirmed it. He said, well, I moved this summer, Fears. The Bat Cave has doubled in size. So the epic nerd, I'm sorry, I keep saying nerd cave. Well, it is a nerd cave. It's a nerd cave / Bat Cave. The Bat Cave that I once saw is probably doubled or tripled in size. And what it looks like now, I can only imagine. But when I saw it, whew, good shit. Good shit. Jason, I'll be honest. I did miss you, buddy. I'm glad you're back. I want to get us fully back, but I mean one step at a time. And I've been doing better since you left. I understand why you left. I mean, I was just saying some crazy shit back in the day. I mean, every once in a while they'll still get me, Jason, but I try to make it happen less. I mean, because everyone's not always going to like Fears, you know. I wish everybody could get along, but unfortunately, no. So I really have been trying to stop saying. I have stopped. I haven't wished death upon anyone in quite a long time. So, but every once in a while, still someone will still annoy me. And what I usually do is I usually just time them out, or I usually just block them instead of just saying, "Yeah, fuck you," kiss my ass. I try not to go ballistic on people. But every once in a while, someone will still trigger me, but I've been doing better. And I haven't wished death upon anyone in quite a long time. So, because I understood that was taking it a little bit too far. Doesn't matter what they did to me. Even if I hate them, I shouldn't wish death upon anyone. I mean, you can hate someone and not be like, hey, fuck you, I hope you die, And that's just not me. That's not the real Fears. We all know. I want to get back to the Fears that everybody loves and knows. And slowly but surely, I'm doing that. So, but, I mean, I know I can't make up for the past. I'm trying to make up for the past, but I can't make up for the mistakes that I made in the past, but I can only make better choices for the future, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully we'll get back to where we were, Jason. Little steps, baby steps. I can't wait to check out the new channel, What We Watch in the Shadows, coming soon. Jason said in the chat, he's got one video up, but it doesn't go... He's not going to, make tons of footage until after New Year's, correct? Correct? Is what you said? So he's got one video up, and then but it won't, I guess, like go public or whatever. Or you're not going to make tons of content until after New Year's. I look forward to checking it out. I will subscribe, and I will subscribe on both my channels. So I will so you'll get 2 more subs. So hopefully you can get as many subs as Geodudes. We'll find out. We'll see. But don't forget to check out his new channel, What We Watch in the Shadows. Don't forget to check out the Say Cam Gamer on YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget to check out my buddy Pixel Protocol. And don't forget to check out Visions, Lord Visions, at www.exhumvisions.com. Buy some merch and also check out his channel. Anyway, this is Fears. And you guys have a peaceful, awesome night. And I'm out of here. Peace.